It's a
TopLobsta Productions.
Neph to America is recorded in front of a live studio audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Neph to America, your cultural commentary for the end of days. I am David Lee Corbo, a.k.a. The Raven. That is TopLobsta, the father of disinformation.
What's up?
Before we get into today's guest, a very special guest, a very important guest, a little reminder, we're not going to go live exclusively on .com/Nephilim Death Squad at the half an hour mark because Neph to America streams live for the people. However, if you're looking for a place to support us, well, that's a good place to do it. Sign up, get all kinds of perks, early access to episodes, ad-free viewing and listening experiences, as well as early access to Bohemian Grove tickets when they drop. And we are looking to the first week of March, tentatively.
Oh my God, we already have, look at this.
What's going on? Mason
We already have an
Cam.
interrupter.
What's going on?
And what do you need?
Are you bringing us anything?
No, that was hours
we
ago.
Didn't. Mason? We didn't call her for
Mason
anything.
has to leave. The audience says you've got to leave, but
We
they
don't
like
want-
you.
What is she doing? She's just
Incredible.
getting camera time.
Get out of
Get
here,
outta
Mason.
Take your probiotic soda with you. What was I saying?
You're interrupting our plugs.
Discount codes off of merchandise from TopLobsta.com.
Oh, hey, look, there's our guest today. There he goes. There's
Whoa,
his
you're
crotch.
not supposed to tell anybody. They could read the title. I guess it's not a surprise.
Not
Let's
a
get into
surprise.
it then. Joining us today.
Oh, wait up. But we also, no. Make him stay. The
Okay,
anticipation.
fine. Discount codes off merchandise from TopLobsta.com.
TopLobsta.com.
I have a shirt on right now. It's the Fear Not World Tour, which I
one.
dare say is our most popular shirt. It's a banger. And then I also have my coveted... here, wait, let me show people the back of it.
Oh, nice. Wow, super. You can't buy that
Not
anywhere.
for sale, losers.
We have Toad on the show.
Toad
Wow.
is here. Welcome, Toad. It's very good to have you. Very good to see you in his coveted
All his
NDS, what would you call it, cloak from Bohemian Grove 2. Toad, before we get into all the important topics that we have laid out before us today, tell everybody where they can find you, what it is that you do, and how to support you. What do you do, dude?
Nothing.
Unemployed.
Self-employed. Learn to Toad on Twitter, Learn to Toad on Instagram. I have betting content on there. I've Better Off Dead. Got to change that name. BTTOR is my betting channel on YouTube. There is also a uke channel, Covered in Uke. I do ukulele covers for people. For people who don't know.
Did you link it to your page?
I think it's there.
Know.
It's in there in the link tree.
Covered in Uke is a great name.
Oh, all of his names are great. Yeah,
Well, see, I used to do it while drunk. I've had that channel for like over a decade, probably.
Of course, it's not there.
Something like that. No, it's not linked from Better Off Dead. It's linked from my link tree. Yeah, there it is. And
excellent.
give me a subscribe, man. What's wrong with you? No, and then I have Patreon. Patreon.com/LearnToToad. I have probably like 10 supporters. Big time.
Hey, you're not doing too bad. 13,000 views on the.
Rushing.
I don't know if you know this, but every time we go to, David has a very small bladder.
I have to pee often. Yeah. Well, and that's not that I have a small bladder. I had one of my testicles removed.
No,
Everybody
no,
knows
the pee
urine
is
stored in the testicles.
Right.
Right.
So he can only store half
Half the
as
pee
much
that we
pee.
can. Yeah.
That's
Also,
right.
here's the thing though, because he has one ball. Like I know the ball kind of like becomes like centered behind the penis,
Yes.
but does the ball grow into like the size of two balls though? So he has more.
No,
pee?
that stays the same. But you're absolutely correct.
Oh, wait
very
a second.
sorry. It's the Japanese music.
Oh, I know I'm
We-
correct. I'm I'm the one who
I'm gonna have to ask
I'm-
you to shut up and please respect the music. When you hear the Japanese music, that means Nancy has something to say. Nancy,
Nancy, please.
she's not on this. Go ahead and talk, Nancy. What are you saying?
Charles Adams says, shout out to Toad.
What's up, Charles?
$5.
Very nice.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah.
Thank you, Charles
Thank you.
Adams. Powerful shout out to.
Yeah, you know what? The super chats for today's episode will go to David needs a new car, but I don't
no,
care
we'd
about
rather
David.
support Toad. But are we reading them if
thank
they're
you.
And they'll all
blapping,
be-
or are we only reading them if they're guamming?
What does that even mean?
Okay, Toad, I'll let you,
I
let
can't-
you be the deciding factor. Toad, if they're blapping, should we still read them, or should we only read the ones that are guamming?
I'd have to know what that means first. All I'm hearing is like guano, like bat feces.
Toad, like I was saying before, like we play when David has to piss. We play one of your songs all the time, and I go to your Twitter and I look through all of your GIF memes, and I gotta find one. Now there's a spot that I can just go to covered in uke. This is incredible.
I'm keeping it up to date, man. Yeah, and if you subscribe to the Patreon, they're all going on a Spotify audio feed as well.
Oh,
Very nice.
dude, I
Very
love
nice.
this so
Toad
much.
crushing. Covered
Yes.
in uke is such a funny name. It feels it's so open to the imagination. We thought, Toad, that it would be really nice to have you on Neph to America. So unlike Nephilim Death Squad, which is where we have somebody on to lie to us and lie to the people about some schizophrenic theory.
Well, he wanted to come on and talk to us about
The Bridgewater
Titanic.
Triangle or the
a
Titanic,
fun
yeah,
one.
either one. Yeah.
What the hell is that? What's the Bridgewater Triangle?
It's
Do you, want
another
me to come,
triangle.
do you want me to come on and talk about it?
I mean, you're on.
Whoa, hold on. He's
You're
on.
on.
He's on Neph to
Check
America.
this out. Somebody bought us an alligator head. I don't
Shout
know.
out to whoever bought the alligator head. Also, can I do another quick shout out?
Yeah.
Because we're just shouting out.
Shout out to Coconut Water.
No, not to. They don't pay us for that. I want to shout out. Is it Chuck? Who Chuck? You know who you are, and you're definitely Guaman.
He's Guaman.
And I just say we're not mad. It's just fun to say. We don't care that Blue Letter Bible
we're still talking about
reported
this?
our page and has got us removed from Spotify. There's many of you, by the way, who are wondering where our recent Spotify episodes have gone because they have fallen off. Somebody, it seems, now we're getting copyright struck over and over again for the intro music. So I don't know what we're going to do. Leesburg, Florida is calling me, by the way. That's very strange.
Right now?
Right now, it's the juice. So, but it's just interesting because we had a little bit of an issue. Blue Letter Bible said, "I appreciate that your gracious fan base donated quite a bit of money, but we don't like your intro. It's offensive. Please take down the entire episode."
They literally said that, and then the next day we're getting email after email about
This
our
episode's
song.
taken down. This episode.
Yeah, the song we've been using for 2 years now.
Oh, it's a
copyright
copyright
struck.
Copyright strike.
And look,
yeah.
I know we have some ideas about
This is a conspiracy show.
This
so
is a
we're
conspiracy show, and we're going to get
Yes.
conspiratorial. I know
This
we
is
have
a
some
Christian-
ideas.
it's a Christian
Oh,
show.
Hold on a second. We have a donation.
From where? From where?
Probably
Is it
Rumble.
guano, though?
From
Are we
Rumble.
Guaman? Wait, are we
Yeah.
Guaman?
Blappin' or Guaman?
Guaman.
Okay.
Ooh, how
And
Guaman?
It's from Xerox, $5.
Oh, I love Xerox.
Wait,
Stop
wait. Are we 5-figure Guaman, or what are we doing here?
Sure. So he says, donations for Toad today. Get the whiteboard out, Raven. Do some math.
Ooh, I like
No,
that.
no. They like when I do math, and I
Nancy.
can't use a calculator. And
Nancy, no. This is what
Yeah.
we're gonna do is Nancy, keep track of how much people are doing, like just a little notepad, and then we'll put it in the private chat, and we'll make David do the
Oh,
math.
my God.
Yeah,
It has to
everybody
be at the
should
end
do
of the
like
show.
weird like cent amounts just so he has to
No,
add
that's what
them.
they used to do, Toad, and it's insane. But yeah, so we have this issue, and people have been wondering where it is on Spotify. That's what the issue is. So I don't know what we're gonna do, guys. I don't know. We were looking at just my belly now, which is cool. It's just really great.
Yeah.
That's hold on a second. He's doing the camera. So I don't know what we're gonna do. I know Top and I have some ideas in regards to how we're going to get a new intro going, but I kind of almost want to put it out to the people. You know what I really like is Sam Tripoli's intro. It's a banger. It's original music, and it's made up of moments from the show. It would be cool if we could do something like that, but we lack the talent to do that. I'm just putting that out there. So anyway, we're on Neph to America. Neph to America is a bit of a...
It's a show for the people.
It's a show for the people, and it's a variety show.
Yeah.
I want to have you back to talk about the Bridgewater Triangle.
He could talk about it now. Ooh, this
You
is
think
good.
so?
I'm already watching the money pile up, and David is sweating.
That's
right
not true.
now.
I don't see any money coming in.
No. In the private chat, she's telling us how you got to move over a little bit. You're too.
No, I have to move over this way now.
Yeah. So go ahead.
This is crazy. Now I can't see the screen.
No.
See what
Move
you've
over.
done?
Move over the other way now.
Unbelievable.
Go ahead. Do whatever you got to do.
So I want to get all right. We're
Nancy.
doing a thing.
Well, what if I
Hold
just
on a
give
second,
you?
Dave. Move back over. I don't like how
Oh
you're
my
there.
God.
Well, that's
Just-
what you told me to do.
What is happening, right? Go back to the Morgan cam. I'll just look at that.
Hey, don't talk about that. Inappropriate. Nancy, say it. What is it?
From Taffy Rumble,
Oh, Taffy.
$20
Wow.
says,
Guaming.
"Take my fucking money, Toad."
Whoa.
Whoa.
Well, when you put it that way, no.
Told you, no, you gotta take the money, dude. You're gonna be
Well,
rich by the end of this show.
Here's
But
the fun-
it's being demanded of me though.
Oh my God!
like
It's
when they
more
demand
money. Okay, what is it? What are we saying?
From Anti-Speciest for $5.
Oh, shout out to Kate.
She says, "For Toad."
Well, thank you.
How much is it?
That's Guaman. It's $5.
Five.
Oh, she's Guaman. All right,
she's
hell
Guaman.
yeah.
All right, awesome.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
wow, the money is really pouring in. This is actually getting we're getting derailed a little bit. Go ahead, do it again. Make the noise, Nance. Do
Yes,
the Japanese
please.
music.
Tradition.
Wow. This is the whole show is just this. The whole show is we're just at we're at a kabuki theater now. It's the whole show.
She won't do it. Nancy, you gook. Can you hit the I'm sorry, she's frustrating me. Are you gonna hit the music?
She's not going to do it, so I guess that doesn't go towards Toad's.
Because it didn't get the music.
That's
yeah,
fine.
so
We'll
until
revisit
Nancy-
it.
What?
Anyway,
Oh, there it
Oh!
goes. Okay.
I think my internet's slow.
That's fine.
yeah.
But Schizophren says,
Hell
"Toby
yeah.
straight Guaman, yo."
Toad do be straight Guaman.
Yeah.
And it's
thank
an
you.
observable fact. Pretty much anytime you look over at Toad, you go, that's a guy who guams. So all right.
Don't know what it means, but maybe.
Why don't we try to do this? Let's get straight into some of the content that I sent, because for him to unpack a theory is going to be impossible as long as this music is going. Go to the production room
No,
chat.
I think he could unpack it. Wait, was that more music?
No.
It's not just one theory though. I got to get my thoughts in order for it. If you bring me back on NDS, I'll do it. But
Nah,
See?
do it right now.
No, come on.
Shoot from the hip, baby.
Don't force him to do it.
Go ahead. We Guaman, we blapping.
I'll give you the brief Guam of it.
The Guam of it all. Hold on. Wait, she's got to read a thing. Nancy, what is the thing?
Soul Explorer says, "Is this a blap or a Guam, Nancy?" And that's $2.
Oh, that's a blap. You're
a blap.
blapping. Soul Explorer coaching. Disrespectful blap. So let's get to
I still don't get it. We're on a Pacific island is all I get from Guam. I have no idea.
Yeah,
Most of it.
100% correct.
Yes.
U.S.
got it.
territory,
out
military
to-
base.
Yes.
But he's already expressed that he doesn't want to try to unpack it.
apparently very wealthy. In
Very
Guam.
wealthy.
How much does it cost to live there?
No idea how much it costs to live in Guam.
I'd move there, but I'm destitute.
Well, you should move to Florida. But we're supposed to do October, and you were supposed to come to Florida, and we were going to touch you in real life, and now you've not done this, and I don't know really what to make of it. It's actually.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Well,
Yeah, we told you.
We tried to talk to you about it, and you
What?
just remained indecisive.
Yeah, that sounds right.
You blamed your crippling anxiety, and then to which there's just no workaround. And then so now we're doing this remotely. You were supposed to be sat here. I had a dream about you last night.
Oh, we're doing dreams?
I had a dream about I was not a coffee shop. I'm sorry,
We are in a coffee shop right now.
pizza shop. I was in a pizza shop at night in New York City, and Toad was getting hassled by some young African American ruffians, and then I came in and I kind of like convinced everybody to get along, and then Toad and I bought some pizza, and everything was good.
Wow. So
but
you
it
were
just-
Josh Smith in this scenario.
I don't know. I don't understand the reference.
Me neither. Would you come back? Would you come to Florida for Mason?
Yeah. Is she single?
Would be.
I don't know. I don't know what Mason.
Should we ask her?
No,
Yeah.
we shouldn't ask her. That's not what this show's about. Stop it.
I'll come
Unbelievable.
figure it out.
All right. Can we get into some of? Oh,
No, we can't. What's going on, Nancy?
From Charles again. He says, "For $2.78."
the Charles?
Charles?
Is this
For
the
my
Charles?
favorite,
Thank you, Charles. He's giving you the weird amounts now here.
You could finish.
for
it,
my
man.
favorite, for my for my favorite only Toad star. Thank you, Charles.
Is that $2.75?
Wait, I think we missed one. We missed one here.
Oh,
Play the
man.
music. Yeah. Prodigal Path.
This is a problem. Toad is a popular character to throw money at. We're simply never going to get to talk about anything. Nancy, play the Japanese.
We got to get to
Thank you.
something.
Bake Ziti says.
Oh, wait.
"Swap
This
that
is the
music."
wrong one.
But thank you.
What the hell's going on? There's so much.
There's so much money coming in.
I can't
This
keep
is a all right. We'll have to. We'll,
they've short circuited our Asian producer.
We're gonna come back to the more recent ones. We'll catch up on them in a moment. Let's get to some content so that we can get Toad's opinion.
We got content?
Jesus. Yeah, dude. In the production chat, there is content. If you go to it and you
Guys,
look
if
at
you
it,
want to see Toad on every show for a week, every single show, I don't care how important it is. I don't care if we've got like
October.
it doesn't even matter.
Toad Bember.
Just go ahead and go in the chat and we're gonna get him out of here. But go ahead, David.
So
what the
Toad
hell are you
Bember.
saying?
Okay, so go to the production chat. We have a couple of videos and articles that I'd love to get Toad's opinion on. One of them, actually, let's pull this one up. I think it's a from NASA claiming that we're going to have 2 moons until 2028. Did you see this? I don't know if you guys saw this. Okay, this is breaking raw news. Which is a raw news alert.
Is this that guy?
This is the guy that's a furry.
This is the guy that's a furry. Okay, sorry. Right. Everybody keep that in mind.
So NASA officials have just officially announced and confirmed, I don't know how one would confirm this, that the Earth now has
Is flat.
2 moons until 2083.
What the hell does that mean?
What does that mean indeed? I don't know if, Nancy, if you could find an article correlating this on, I don't know if you have the ability to pull anything up
So,
on our tablet.
I can tell you what it means. Just I can guess pretty much because all I saw was I just saw this headline and that was it. Earth has 2 moons. I'm like, what are they? All of a sudden they discovered a second moon that we just had this whole time. They didn't tell us. I'm like, holy shit, space is fake. Maybe all of that is true, but I think what this is saying is that what must have happened is, I'm guessing an asteroid got close enough to Earth that it entered orbit around Earth. And it is going to be ejected from that orbit apparently in 2028. So that
Toad,
makes it a moon.
You're a round earther, Toad?
Yeah, for now.
That's fair. I mean, it's a tentative, he's not been exposed to stuff.
Okay.
I think that's likely the most logical explanation. We're just in a weird time when it comes to asteroids and little kind of celestial bodies and everything. I don't know if you've been following the 3i Atlas thing. I have been feverishly because it is the gift that keeps on giving. It's very entertaining. I just find that NASA, along with like New York Post, these days they're just kind of allowed to say whatever they want, right? So like NASA, an asteroid has got caught in Earth's orbit and it's sizable enough to be perceived as like something moon. It'll be here for a while. Instead, they just go, we now have 2 moons until 2083. I'm like, what? Why are you just saying that? Like, why are you just allowed to say that?
Well, because you can just say stuff.
I guess so.
Yeah,
I don't know.
nobody's going to check it because, like, how is anybody going to determine that that's not a lie? And isn't NASA, like, Latin for lying or something?
It means deception. I think it's Hebrew.
Yeah, not,
Oh, it's Hebrew. That's even worse. That's even more weird because NASA was, like, created by the Nazis, but it's also Jewish.
Yeah, dude, that's a whole can of worms. If you go down, it looks like Nancy's introduced something to the thing. It might be an article. Maybe we could check this out a little bit.
I can't see
That's
it.
very small. Types of second moons, temporary mini moons. These are asteroids captured into orbit. Look at Toad, very, very sharp. Well, the AI overlords say no, Earth does not have a permanent second moon, but that's the caveat.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a
2083
first
isn't
moon,
permanent.
so.
That's true. That's actually a stationary luminary that is inhabited by, it's hollow, it's got an obelisk on it.
Oh, wait, what was your IQ again, Toad?
156.
156. I've been telling people live.
And you thought you were being,
I was like, yeah, this
you were
dude's...
embellishing?
I mean, it might have like plummeted after I had a stroke. I don't know because I got tested for it a while back because they were going to like skip me ahead in school. They were like, we have to test your IQ. So it was all like pattern recognition. So I was like, I'm really good at this.
Yeah,
and then they were like, you have a really high IQ. You should move ahead, like multiple grades. And I was like, no, I kind of like my friends and my teacher. So I'm going to stay right here. I like being smarter than everyone.
Ahead of you.
Say, I'm just going to dominate third grade.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to peak right now.
My teacher loved me, and then, you know, that was the only time that I got sent to the principal's office, like, during my... Well, actually, it was the only time during elementary school, I guess I should say. I got in a fight. I actually... Well, you know about this. I decked this guy. I was defending myself, all right? It was out at recess.
Is this Carmine? I don't know this.
No.
It changes every time.
Carmine
lit up when you said Carmine.
Carmine doesn't count as a fight, right? Because that was I think
broke your arm and bounced, right? That's
that was in first grade or second grade. One of the, I forget, whatever it was. I think it was second grade. The first time I broke my arm, Carmine, he was this huge Italian dude. Like, that was back when I weighed 38 pounds, if you remember. And Carmine probably weighed.
What grade did you weigh 38 pounds in?
Second grade. And
second grade.
I was a very short, thin kid with brittle bones, and Carmine was carrying me around. He basically like threw me over his shoulder, and he was carrying me around at recess, and he tried to carry me up this hill, and he dropped me. And I fell on my arm, my left arm, and I completely snapped the radius and ulna. And then the orthopedic, whatever the hell he was, what is it, an orthopedic surgeon? No, because I didn't really have surgery.
That's for orthopedic, ortho.
I think it's for your mouth.
That's your mouth, dude.
No, that's what?
Orthodontist.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
That's like that's orthodontist. The daunt means tooth. No. But whatever it was, the dude like snapped my bones. The dude like snapped my bones back together, and then he gave me only like a short arm cast, but it was such a severe double fracture that everybody was like.
The daunt? The daunt means tooth. Why?
Dentist.
Yeah.
Is it dentist?
Is that it?
Yeah, but this wasn't. Well, maybe this guy was an orthodontist.
I'm looking that up. I don't believe you.
Which is why he didn't know what he was doing with my arm. But I remember he snapped it back into place, and all they gave me was a lower arm cast. And later on, they were like, "No, you should have had an upper arm, like above the elbow cast, because your arm shouldn't have moved at all."
My arm is a Greek root for tooth.
Yeah, so my arm didn't heal correctly. So when I do this,
Why do you know that?
I can hear 156, man. 156.
When he was 38 pounds.
No, because of 156. Also, I went to an orthodontist. I had braces and shit. But I, like my arm clicks when I rotate it now from the Carmine breakage.
Yeah.
And I can also, as you know, you've seen it on Tower Gang. I can like contort my wrist in like really bizarre ways. My left wrist from that didn't heal correctly. I broke my other arm in third grade, like the year after that, when it got caught in an escalator.
I don't have the sad music. I have it here. Keep going though, because it's making me feel good.
An escalator handrail though. The handrail like came off the runner. I was grabbing onto the handrail and it came off the runner and it like sucked like my arm. It like grabbed my fingers and twisted my arm, and that was a spiral fracture. And then my parents had to like talk to like CPS because a spiral fracture is like what kids get when parents like twist their arms, twist their wrists. They had to like take me into a room. They were like, "Are your parents doing this to you?" I'm like, "No." They had to like interrogate my parents over it, and which I also didn't even go to the hospital the night that it happened. My mom was just like, "Nah, it's not broken." And then like the next day, I was like, "This is definitely broken." And then we went.
You know what this feels like? Has anybody ever watched The Goonies, where when they kidnap Chunk and they have him in the basement and they're interrogating him? And like,
I'm definitely Chunk. Obviously,
like, he just starts going and he's like telling him about all the trauma that's happened through his life, and the Italian guy's like, "Jesus Christ, kid, this is crazy."
Dude, I'm Chunk. They leave me behind, man. And they're like, "Yeah, he'll probably catch up to us later." But then I befriend Sloth. Dude, Sloth is Carmine. Holy shit.
There you go. It's perfect. Wait, let's read some more super chats because I feel like the people want to give more money.
Let's read some more super chats.
But they haven't.
We have to change the
way. Oh my
way.
God. There's a lot more.
Okay. If you send super chats, we will stop occasionally to read a
Mason,
clump
Toad
of them.
wanted to say hi.
No, what? That's not what we're
That's
doing.
what he said.
All right, Toad wants to say hi to the Mason cam.
To the Mason cam.
Oh,
Hi.
my
Say
God.
hi
Oh,
to
yeah.
Toad.
What's up, Mason? You
He
single?
said, "What's up?" He asked if you're single. No,
No, Toad.
Toad,
stop.
how dare
Oh,
you're off the camera.
Thank you, Mason.
No more.
Appreciate it.
I thought that's
very
what the
much.
show was for. What?
That's not what the show is for. All right, all right.
Oh.
Can you read some super chats? Because they're too far for me. I can't read them.
Nancy, please. Oh,
Oh.
she left the.
Nancy literally left. She's like, I can't do this shit anymore.
She's like a Pokemon that we don't have enough badges to train.
Oh, she's like Abra. You ever try to catch Abra and it just keeps disappearing?
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
we got a
Abracadabra?
$10 schizo friend. David, don't talk Toad. Move to Florida. He'll unfollow you on Twitter if you do. LOL. Still love you. I don't know what that means.
Well,
Oh,
there
yeah.
was a period in time where people were pressuring Toad into moving to Florida, and Toad, he got overwhelmed and he blocked them all.
Yeah, and $5.99. $4.99
I was blocking,
from-
unfollowing, whatever. Yeah, that sounds right.
This is not quite Guaman. $4.99 is 1 penny away from Guaman, so that's a blap, I'll have you know.
So if you're
another
Guaming, it
$4.99.
means you're rolling in it. Like you got that Guam money. You can
Well,
go
$5 and up.
buy,
is Guam.
buy property on Guam.
Dick Guam Wrinkle says, "What's Toad's blood type?"
for $4.99. I feel like you got to answer that.
That's blap.
Are vampires gonna come after me? You guys gonna come try to suck my blood, take my blood?
This might be Nancy,
Nancy-
disguised as Dick
Well,
Guam Wrinkle.
it's not AB, so it's not as valuable. I'm A positive. Get it? Well,
A
dude,
positive. Write
is
that
it,
down.
well, isn't that just like just totally appropriate, right? Because I was valedictorian. I was like a straight A student, and my blood type is A plus. I mean, come on, man.
There's Nancy shows up right after he talks about his blood type. Nancy, we got Toad's blood type.
Yeah.
What happened, Nance? Where'd you go?
I don't know what happened.
Perfect.
All right.
Well, what is it? He said his blood type is A positive. I don't even know if that's significant to you or not, but there you have
It's
it.
a fairly common. I think A is the second most common type, and positive is the most common RH factor. I'm pretty sure.
Is that what all that means? Oh my God, HR factor. I don't know.
RH, not H. HR would be way worse.
RH factor.
I got that positive HR. I have a very negative HR factor.
After that cover, yeah.
There it is, dude.
Yeah, and all the sexual harassment.
Quick, write that down. There you go, Blaptown honey. Okay. So is that it for the super chats that we have access to right now because we're not monitoring Rumble?
Oh, I don't know. Nancy,
I think so. Nancy's been MIA. She doesn't know what's been going on Rumble.
All right. Well, we have more content here. Something about Charlie Kirk's pastor's father. Why did you send this?
I actually find this really interesting. I'm gonna have to open my laptop to read it because there's no way I could read that on whatever the hell this is called. So yeah, Charlie Kirk's father's pastor, is that it? Dude, Leesburg, Florida calling me again. That's very strange.
What do they want? Pick it up.
I don't know. No, I don't want to.
Is it like the town of Leesburg?
it is.
The mayor is calling you?
I don't know what's called. That's weird though, right? What the hell's in Leesburg? Okay, here we go. So very
Clint is calling you.
interesting- No, he's back in my jammy.
we
my
don't
jammy.
talk about that guy on this show.
No, that's not true. We talk about him all the time.
Yeah.
God bless him. I hope he's crushing. Okay, Dana Duda, who apparently is somebody was like, you should talk to this chick. But then I looked at her. She's covered in like face tattoos. I said, maybe not.
Dana Duda? Sounds very Indian.
Yeah, no, she's white. So she goes, I'm sure it's a total coincidence that Charlie Kirk's pastor's father, Captain Roy Edgar McCoy, was the Naval Assistant Chief of Staff for Psychological Warfare.
Whoa.
That's pretty interesting. So there's a picture
It's
here.
a bit of a stretch.
Is it a bit of a stretch? All right.
Charlie Kirk's pastor's father.
No. Is that what it is? Charlie Kirk's pastor's father? I like
It was his
that. I like
nephew's
this.
brother's cousin's former roommate.
I like it. I like when it's so. Entering the Navy in 1952, his career included commanding officer of the USS Somersworth, the USS Hubbard destroyer, yada yada yada, USS Conrad, Coronade, my bad. Providing inshore fire. Okay, he was also assistant chief of staff for psychological warfare. I mean, that is interesting. Naval intelligence chief of staff for psychological warfare. That's kind of fun. Was he
That
close
is
to?
something, yeah. Like,
I
does
think
that?
it's something.
Well, does that mean that he? That means he was like in on like the MK Ultra project. So, what was he? What was he doing?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
if you're
right.
that's exactly. I clicked on it because I was like, this is going to be an overlap. Naval intelligence, that's like L. Ron Hubbard crap. And yeah, I mean, psychological warfare, that's MK Ultra, or one of the, what is it, like 148 sub projects that are associated with MK Ultra. I don't know. We never really got to talk to Toad about this. Where do you fall?
Have you? Yeah, I mean, give him the quiz, because I'm sure that he was in one of these programs.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, a gifted and talented program as a kid.
100%.
Were you ever a part of that, Toad?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember the headset where they would play the different tones and you would have to, sign somehow or let them know if you could hear the tone?
Yeah, but I thought that was just a hearing test.
They do it every like 6 months to you or something.
Did you ever drink?
But my mom administered those too.
Your mom, dude. Imagine Toad's mom is deep MK Ultra operative.
But no, she was an audiologist.
It's
I
interesting
think.
because he's got like a particularly high IQ, high pattern recognition.
Autism.
What color
He's
are your
exactly
eyes?
Brown.
Brown end or just brown?
They're brown. I don't know, like dark brown kind of.
Okay, dreamy. Did you ever drink a pink drink? Tastes like bubble gum?
Yeah, it was. I thought that was an antibiotic because see, I had to take this other antibiotic because I was allergic to penicillin and amoxicillin. So I had to take this. I had to take this pink antibiotic every time that I needed it. What?
breaking news. Toad's mom is an MK Ultra.
No,
agent.
like
I
was
love
it?
that
Was I
idea.
not sick? What?
Well, I mean, it depends. I mean, what other telltale signs were there? Okay,
I thought it was
did you
supposed to taste like strawberry though.
when you were in elementary school and middle school, do you ever remember being removed from the actual building and put into like a pop-up trailer kind of a thing where you spent a lot of time on a computer?
Dude, the school by me had pop-up trailers that they would put kids
My
in.
school did too. Elementary school, Abraham Lincoln School in School 17 in Elizabeth, New Jersey had them.
No, but I did like outside of school. I was like in other computer programs.
What kind of
Okay.
computer program?
Wait, yeah,
I don't even exactly remember. I don't know why.
like hooked up to the computers or working on them?
No, like working on them.
Okay. Are you circumcised?
Yeah,
Oh,
Not good.
not
They
good.
took his power.
but not until I was 3.
What?
Yeah, I forgot.
You were a late.
I don't know if I forgot or if I'm blocking this
If you
stuff
just
out.
pushed it out. Yeah.
I'm a late
Like
bloomer.
traumatic-
My foreskin didn't fall off until I was 3.
I don't think it fell off.
What? I don't know, dude. Because I woke up. I woke up and it was gone. Yeah, I was out when it happened.
Yeah, I would imagine they probably don't keep.
I'm not kidding.
No, I don't think they would keep a kid awake if you're going to do that, especially like that age. You know what I mean? You'd probably put him under.
Yeah.
If you were going to give him the old snipperoo.
Yeah, but
Well,
you can't
my
put someone
mom
like him
like
under.
my mom refused like to get me circumcised when I was a baby. Like I'm not gonna mutilate my child like that. Like it's gonna be painful, whatever. Then I had like a hernia surgery or something when I was 3, and I guess she was just like, all right, he's gonna be under. Remove his foreskin now.
Do you know who should?
like a 2 birds, 1 stone?
I think that would make a really good show.
What's that?
Matt and Toad, where Matt
Oh my God! The whole time
Reads-
that would be like,
Matt reads the Bible to Toad,
ooh, I love that idea.
and Toad
That's wonderful.
tries
Matt-
to be better.
Matt Rife.
No, Matt, no, Matt,
not
Matt Rife
Matt
can't help you. Matt
But the
owns
Rife
coffee
machine,
shop.
the Rife machine is like an all healing, like machine though, isn't it?
I don't know. They're out of business now, so we'll we'll figure that out. Should we call?
Are
Matt
they
in
though?
here?
I
feel
don't
like
think they
Matt's
actually
the
did
seed.
anything.
What do you think?
No. We shouldn't call Matt in here. We should go on.
Why
not? One last question on the MK Ultra topic.
Oh, yeah.
And then I want to move on to some more content because I don't. Oh no, I did want to ask him something after this. So any like military intelligence in your family, like grandpa on either side type of deal?
Oh, 100%.
Not until I mean, my grandfather on my dad's side was a mechanic in the military in the Korean War.
All right. Innocuous enough. I wonder your thoughts on.
He wasn't
the
that
whole-
smart,
Okay. All right.
but I don't know. He was a mechanic like his whole life, basically. Like that is what he did. He also he broke his back at one point when a garage door, like a service garage door, fell on him, and he also impaled his spleen on like a rusty like junkyard vehicle and had to have his spleen removed, so he lived a lot of his life without a spleen.
Based.
Do those feel like lies?
I don't know. I don't know where they begin, where they end.
Because you looked at me when I looked at you, and I said either this is
It's
a
just like
fantastic
it's a-
story or he's just lying.
It's almost like there's no fucking way.
That was my grandfather, man. I don't know. And then I also think that his second wife actually murdered him too.
all right.
Wow, so he's dead, huh?
That's crazy.
He
Well,
is.
that's not good.
What was the conventional explanation?
His
Death by
heart stopped. He had a lot of heart problems. They said his heart stopped. He was like 81.
Could be the
Could just
heart.
be
He's
old.
old, yeah. 81.
I don't know. He was married to this very evil demon woman who had. That was her third or fourth husband who died under mysterious circumstances,
All right.
and she took all his money. And we came up with this. We actually came up with this like heist to try to like get the money back, and it failed.
Wait, you guys came up with a heist?
Yeah, my family. Is there
Because
a
he was
statute of
married to him.
limitations on this? What?
No, I'm pretty sure you're fine. I don't know. But no, there's no feds that listen to this show.
Well, she's dead now
So-
too. But all the money went to her family. I think her daughter died too. So like
Was
all
it a
that
lot of money?
Not really. My grandfather wasn't rich, but it was like, it was the money from the like house that he had owned, and he sold his house and moved in with her. It's a small
Is this the
house,
lady
but it was something.
that owns the wine farm, the one that you get like wine, like Ellen DeGeneres'
Oh, Ellen
wine.
DeGeneres is
No. That's my
olive
mom.
oil.
It's olive oil. That's one of my mom's sisters is like super rich and like she's like really rich and entrenched in like the Democratic machine, and she bought Ellen DeGeneres' house, which has an olive grove on it, and I get olive oil from it.
I'm already getting
Do
annoyed.
you think she's into witchcraft?
I'm already getting annoyed, like
Maybe.
by the way he's pronouncing words. Like I forgot.
I like the way he pronounces
Enunciates.
words.
Yeah.
I like all that enunciation.
I like it, but then I'm like,
What do you think about the death of Charlie Kirk? Do you
Oh,
have any?
boy.
Well, because we're talking about Charlie Kirk's pastor's father being military intelligence, and I just wondered where, because it's like it's been a while since the whole event, and in things have kind of settled now. I think as far as like details go, we've gotten all the juicy stuff that we're gonna get outside of any big revelations that might come in the future. Let's start on who do you think did it?
Deep state intelligence. I think it was an intelligence op. The FBI is obviously lying and covering something up. Like the official narrative has way too many holes in it, and it's way too convenient of what I think is a patsy. So, yeah, I think it's some combination of CIA, Mossad. I mean, they're kind of the same machine at this point. So, it's the same people who killed JFK, killed Martin Luther King. They carry out all these high-profile assassinations. I actually, just because I wanted to research this topic, like in the wake of the Kirk assassination, I bought a book that's all about the Mossad assassination operations. Not even all of them, but it's like 800 pages worth of documentation of all these political assassinations that they've carried out.
Are you looking for patterns?
And it's written by
Any interesting ones emerge? Because I kind of agree with you. It does feel like
all of them.
all of them. Yeah, the JFK assassination for sure. Just in the sense of like how many. I feel like what we're being subjected to is a lot of like false trails. Like dead end rabbit holes. A lot of things to keep kind of conspiracy theorists busy, and it's it looks like in kind of a deal. Mossad, more specifically, people get really upset if you say that but it's like super. I don't know if it's sloppy or if it's intentionally sloppy. You know what I mean?
What is?
Just the whole like how many different angles you get of like the guy who's looks like he's squeezing a detonator and like the other guy that runs over and tackles him and he removes something from
They're
him
all
and then
laughing.
And it's like the whole thing is like done in such a wide open way.
Wait, and
it's
like a detonator would make way more sense. Like if you wanted to actually complete the job, why would you have some shooter like stationed somewhere who might miss? You know what I mean? A detonator is not going to miss. It makes way more sense.
Right. It's just strange to me how they knew that this thing was going to be covered by like a million different camera angles. Whether it's fixed cameras from whoever's recording the event or people with personal cameras and phones and all this other stuff, and it kind of all just came out pretty quickly. I mean, think about it. In the grand scheme of things, it was like within a month, we had so many different plausible avenues to go down, and then it ended up being, in my opinion, the Shure microphone thing really does seem to be it. What's going on, brother?
Are we gonna put him on the?
You don't got to put him. Why not? You don't want to put him on
the show. This is a bad show.
How many people do you have in the studio?
on the
What's
show.
up?
Dude, this is a busy
What's up,
coffee
guys?
shop,
Matt.
Toad.
JJ, what's up?
What's up, brother?
JJ, what's up, man? You single?
Toad says, "What's up?"
JJ, they asked if you know. JJ's not single.
But within a month, we had so many plausible angles come out for avenues of what actually happened here, and it's just like, damn, dude, because you look at the JFK assassination, that takes years and years, decades of research for all these different angles to come out and all these different theories. We got as much as the JFK assassination happens, but we got it in a month.
Yeah, it's because it's the new era now. Yeah, because we have this, like you said, we have all the cell phone footage. We have so much footage of what happened, and that's with them covering up a lot of the footage too. We still have a ton of it, just because everybody has phones and whatever. Pretty much everybody's got a camera on them, and it unfolded like really quickly. It was like, holy shit! They like arrested that old dude, that Zinn dude, who I was like, he's
George Zinn.
Yeah, I was like, he's clearly not the
George
shooter.
Zinn.
Yeah, George Zinn, not Howard Zinn.
This is something that we talk about on the show all the time. It's like he is associated with the Boston bombing, right? He calls a day after the Boston Marathon bombing.
He called him one of the Salt Lake City one, after the Boston one.
And then he does the same thing after 9/11. He calls and says like it's whatever the Taliban or something like that. I think he's even associated with the Sandy Hook event in some way, shape, or form. And then you find him here, pants down.
He's got a Sandy Hook nose at least.
Sign.
Look at that sign. It somehow matches.
Top made this sign. He did a great job.
I'm crafty.
You're a crafty dude, man.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm.
You're very distracted. It's crazy. So
I just don't care. I've been trying to, I have been trying to, and Candace Owens is doing a really good job of keeping it in the news.
Yeah.
But I just
you just want to move on.
No.
I mean, the cement is dry, and I feel
how crazy is that?
Like we should all just move on. Or
yeah, they paved over it like within days of the crime. They paved over the entire crime scene.
Yeah.
Kind of fun.
Yeah, whatever.
Why do they keep doing that with all these high-profile events, like the Idaho 4 murders? At the University of Idaho, they demolished that house within like a couple months of it happening, so there's no crime scene anymore.
I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of when they do a thing and it makes the conspiracy community like screech.
Yeah, well, back in the day, they used to just cover it in dung.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Nebuchadnezzar.
Shout out King Nebuchadnezzar. Now they actually repave it.
He was Indian?
No. He might have been.
That's a banger.
I know, dude. Damn.
He's so fast. It's so crazy. Okay, so let's fine. If you don't want that, then we can move on.
No, I like it. I like it. I just feel like we're never gonna know at this point. It's just it's so diluted.
All right. Well, I'll let you pick then. We can either talk about the people who have set up a table that says Charlie Kirk had it coming, change my mind. They're like fat, hideous leftists, which I think is always fun to make fun of fat, hideous leftists. Or we can go Thomas Massey calls for a ban on the U.S. government being able to use propaganda on the American people. So this is going back to like whatever the Smith Mundt Act from, I guess, 2012, Obama administration. We're now legally allowed to propagandize the people. Thomas Massey's saying pull it back. I kind of think let's keep doing it. I don't know. I mean, you pick one. Which one do you want to talk about? Top.
Oh, me?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, boy. Yeah, let's talk about Thomas Massey.
Fine.
I'm sure that Toad has something smart to say about Thomas Massey. Again, more stuff that I just don't even know about. Like I've been checked out. But what is
You've
he
been
saying
busy.
here?
You've been laser printing. You've been building a studio. All this stuff. Yeah,
all kinds of stuff. Demonic attacks. I've been having dreams. Lately.
What kind of dreams? You had another dream?
Prophetic dreams.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. I mean, that was like we haven't even got to talk about that. I don't know if you want to talk about the show, but wow.
Right.
What a banger.
I'm so glad that I sent you the timestamp of it too.
Oh no, I was there. You said it to my face and then a
no,
text
because
message.
David be coming with dreams and I'm like, you just be lying about some of these.
No,
You said I made peace with black people in your dreams. It was like one of those black and white cookies.
Well, they were gonna assault you, I think, and then I came in and then like everything kind of got cool. We were having pizza with them and stuff, and like
Why would they do that? I said the N word. So, I mean,
well, I think that's
all it
probably
takes.
why it might have been that.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I mean, historically speaking, that's all it takes
Oh, boy,
for
here we
violence
go.
to be committed against you. I'm
Chuck
just saying.
said Chuck from the G place said we're doing better. He said you've been doing better.
Who?
Chuck.
Oh, shout out Chuck.
Shout out Chuck.
Chuck's awesome.
My dream. I don't want to talk about.
You don't
my
want to
dream.
talk
No,
about
I
it?
don't want to talk about
no,
it.
I think it's inappropriate.
Is it?
Well, if it got back to him, I mean, it's not your fault. The dream happened.
I'm
the
not
way
going to
that-
say. I won't say the whole dream. I won't say it the way I dreamt it.
Okay, you could say the. Yeah, fine. Say the dream then. No, this is it because this show is about dreams.
I don't want to say the dream. Thomas Massey calls for banning
hell, dude?
the U.S. government from using propaganda on the American people. That's the Smith-Mundt Act, right?
Yeah, dude, that's what I just said. What do you think about that?
I don't listen to this guy anymore. What? Yeah. What,
Um,
is this significant at all, or are we just? Is this just more masturbation?
Oh yeah.
I don't know exactly how significant it is because the government is just going to propagandize everybody regardless. So, I mean, I would agree with Massey on doing this, but I don't know how much of an effect it would really have because you're not going to stop the government from doing that. They're going to keep doing that. So it's almost like the only way that you can handle this situation is to try to get people in power that are going to like spout the correct propaganda, if that makes sense, like counter propaganda to the propaganda that's out there right now. Because right now, if the administration that's in there right now, I mean, they're already doing this. They're going to propagandize the people in a fashion. And then obviously,
Right.
I mean, you could see what's going to happen if, the Democrats are in there. They're going to propagandize, using the woke progressive line basically, and still also be, and it's going to basically be the shit that happened during and whatever. But you can't really stop it either. So I think you gotta get like Massey actually in control of the propaganda, which is never gonna happen, and then propagandize people in the right way, if that makes sense.
Well, the idea here would be that they weren't propagandizing anybody until the passing of the Smith-Mundt Act.
Yeah, no,
which
they-
is
That's not
dude.
true.
I mean, Disney was propagandizing children. You know what I mean? It's like all of the media that we consume, in one way or another, is some sort. It's got an agenda. If it doesn't have an agenda, it's almost not compelling, right? In order to make a piece of media that is compelling, it needs to have a message that it's trying to. So if you look at it in its lightest form, you go, of course they're doing it, but. To say that there's not been an effort to sway us socially, politically, one way or another before 2012 is like my ass, dude. Of course it's been the case.
Yeah, is that when the act went into place?
I think it was the Smith-Mundt Act. I said 2008 or 2012. And it's interesting because I'm looking up now, like Thomas Massey talking about propaganda. I'm not seeing anything in recent times. He does introduce a bill to protect Americans from federally funded propaganda. That was reported about 2 weeks ago. But as far as I guess Trump escalates feud with Massey as Kentucky lawmaker targets government-funded propaganda. That's interesting. I mean, just think about the early days of Disney, right? So Disney in their early cartoons used to make war propaganda cartoons.
Yeah.
And Looney Tunes did the exact same thing.
Also anti-Semitic propaganda,
Which was the best. So it's like that's been happening for
Yeah.
a really long time. Like that's not it's interesting just to say like, oh, you're going to reverse that. Or maybe it's not even. I mean, we're just speculating that it has
Well, I
to do with the
think that-
Smith-Mundt Act. Oh, it does, yeah.
the separation between like private and public companies has. I mean, there's basically none at this point, especially after with all the bailouts and stuff like that. So we're like, what really is a private company anyway? Is Disney? I don't think so. They've
and
accepted too much.
mandates coming from all of them.
Right,
Including the one that I worked for, which didn't have to adhere to that law because we didn't have 100 people, but they still did it. Like all these places were doing it.
He's
They're not
still
private.
so
They're-
bitter
they're-
about it.
They're taking their
Still
cues
hurts,
from the government.
I said it still hurts, huh?
Well, I fought that. That's not why I got fired. I fought that, and they never fired me over not getting the. Like, I was.
Oh, that's
I was,
right, that's right.
I was banned from the office for not wearing a mask in these like cavernous lobbies with nobody there, and then for not having the. Then they actually officially mandated it they rejected my religious exemption. I couldn't get a medical exemption because the medical establishment is captured. And I had doctors that were either like, we're not going to talk to you, or we recommend you get the, so we're not going to do that. I'm like, well, fuck that. So I'm religious. That got rejected. Then I was just in this weird limbo state for a long time, which was even more strange because I could go to bars in Boston. Like, there were some bars that like didn't have the mandate in place, like the small dive bars, and they're packed. And I'm like, I could just go to these places. I could run into coworkers here, but I can't be in this like large office where I'm further away from these people. Yeah, it's very scientific. That was a weird period of time. And then the mandate got stricken down, and immediately HR like messaged me and was like, come back to the office, because I was remote. I was remote for like a year and a half. I came back, and like some of the people who had been hired during that period of time had no idea who I was, but I've been at the company for like 7 years or whatever.
It feels good to just let Toad go, because you never know where it'll go.
No, I mean, it's an interesting point, but you know, a lot of people look back at that time and they're like, oh, it was never about science, it was about compliance. And like, that's kind of a hot take, and I like the way it sounds, but like, I don't know if it was as much about compliance as about stupidity. And like a lack of organization, a lack of cohesion. Nobody had any idea what they were like unilaterally imposing. Like across the board, there was no standard.
No.
You know what I mean? And it was changing like all the time. I'm not trying to say that these people weren't assholes, but I'm just saying like it was all really dumb. Like for example,
it was both. It was both, really.
It was definitely both.
Yeah.
But I think it was more so like at its root, it was compliance. But the branches that sprouted from that, the overwhelming body of it just became stupidity. Like you have these ideas about,
but that's how that's how it happens. Like the people at the top are like extremely evil, and that's what they're pushing, compliance, and then they rely on all these minions who are the idiots, that they're like the useful idiots basically, that then help them carry out their their whatever, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but carry out their agenda.
Yeah. I mean, if you go to like a restaurant, right, and it's like, okay, so you have to wear the mask when you're standing up, but as soon as you're sitting down at the table, you don't have to wear the mask.
Yeah, I don't have the virus anymore at that point.
Right. But then you go to like the owners and you just like people are screaming at the servers, and the servers are like, dude, I'm just happy to be here like working, and I have no idea. And honestly, I'm not even what was interesting is how many people just weren't even thinking about that. Like,
it's just
it was
an interesting change of tune for us to be talking like this when we made Nancy get vaccinated.
Yeah.
Well, because she's Asian, though. But I mean, and
well, that was really the main. They had nothing to do with
she
COVID.
is?
Yeah, and they did make this thing. So
it was just about like what
it's just like to err on the safe side.
Yeah.
You know, we don't want to have that stuff.
It's the Japanese. Like if she was Thai or
that's a different type.
Indonesian.
That's like, no.
I'd be like no, because the island ones have a healthy immune system.
That's like a milk Asian.
Well, I guess Japan's an island too, but they're like,
that's when you're Guaman.
Oh yeah.
That's when you're Guaman.
And Nancy do be Guaman. So I don't know, man. It's strange to me. I don't know what it would look like, honestly. What would happen to the entertainment industry? And I'd love to see it.
Oh, Nancy's single.
Oh, Nancy is single.
Yeah.
There you go, Nancy. Nancy, say hi.
What's up, Nancy? I've met Nancy. You know that.
Hi. Yeah, we've met.
She has my address. She might actually just come over at some point, stalking me.
Nancy, I told you that we have pictures of you, right? Like we have actual pictures of you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, from Bohemian Grove. That's really fun.
It's weird. Like her face, everyone but her is blurred out in the pictures.
Well, what's really funny is you showed me you were like, I do have a picture of Nancy, and I was like, my God, she does look Japanese.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what it is when you talk to her. Maybe it was the flash of the camera that like made her eyes go like that. But I think here in the studio, we have to get the picture of like me, you, and Nancy, and like put it in a frame.
It'll be
put
in
it
the
on the
studio.
wall.
Yeah, I never got Japanese because like she's too tall, so I never thought she was Asian just for that reason.
She was in one of the pictures. She's like talking to me, and like she literally could just pick me up and hold me like a baby. Like I don't remember how much taller. She was so much taller than me. I was like, geez, dude, I'm
not that tall. You're just short.
No, I'm just not a big guy. Yeah.
That's not nice to say.
No, it's true. It's fine.
We actually have some more content. I have some surprise content here that I want to pull up. So, Toad, this is a blast from the past. Something a little bit of fun. I found this person again recently.
No.
Wow.
Yes, and she's back. She's
Bucktooth Jesus.
Yeah, Bucktooth Jesus has been reading the Bible. This one here says, I wrote in the Catholic Bible. And this is a Christian show, so I feel like we should watch it.
We should be careful. Oh,
I feel like-
I thought you meant like watch our P's and Q's. Like,
Well, we should watch her.
I
and
feel like
watch
this
it.
this person is probably related to me, to be honest.
honestly, it's uncanny.
She's been through the same programs as you, for sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's wild. Like even the same choice in glasses. But all right, let's check this out. Let's see.
Y'all want to see?
Oh wait, what happened?
Okay,
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
share.
She's working
Okay,
on. Wait,
everybody,
this
I
is a
wanna-
disaster.
The faces.
everybody,
Oh,
I-
man.
God,
It's
hold on,
just
I gotta go
weird
back.
because
Okay,
it's like,
I'm so excited.
She's working on her GED.
oh, good for her.
No,
Wait, is that
that's-
actually her name right there?
Oh, what's her name? Let's say it.
Isabella Heiderman? No.
No, that's somebody else. Wait.
Oh, that's somebody
Y'all
else
want to
talking.
see something funny?
All right, here
I,
we
w-
go.
I was like,
Bye.
she's German? What? Or
How come
Jewish?
I
I
can't
don't
hear
know.
it. I simply cannot hear it.
I can hear it, actually.
Oh, you can hear it.
Yeah.
But we can't hear it.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
not
that's
good.
strange.
Oh, is it muted? Okay.
Who could have done this?
Oh yeah, it was me. Ha 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 ha. Hail Satan. Y'all want to see something funny that a Satanist did to a Bible?
Oh
Ah.
no! What happened? Who could have done this?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
I love it. I love the level of like edgelord kind of a, but they don't do anything actually edgy. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
No,
But
it's like- It's like high school, like when you're like an anarchist or a Satanist in high school, just to rebel against the man. You know what I mean? That's what she's doing. What she wrote, she wrote that in a Bible at like a bookstore or something, and then put the Bible back. I don't know what the fuck that was.
she did. I just can't get over how much like. I mean, you obviously look better than her. Thing that immediately, once you know it's a woman, it removes 300 points straight off the bat.
Okay.
There's
but
like
then
no
like
excuse.
the septum piercing, the unibrow, the
Goatee.
little goatee, it's like all of it gets super bad. But it's so weird though, because if you stood next to each other and you said, "This is my ugly lesbian Satan sister," I'd be like 100%, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, what I don't like is that she probably has a higher testosterone level than I do.
No, you have a full beard. You've got a wonderful beard going on. She just has the kind of like a Fu
well, yeah.
Manchu kind of a little goatee.
That's
going
true. She
on.
can't. She can't actually grow it. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I don't think there's enough tea flow into those veins. But that, I mean,
Like
every
an
time,
Asian
it's-
face. It's
It
Guam.
doesn't feel like you. No, she's not Guam.
Is Guam in Asia?
I think Guam is Asian. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
too
a
sure.
Pacific island. It's close to Japan. I think.
just can't. You know what's funny too is she has a husband. Like,
Yes,
it's
correct.
Not, it's not just like a lesbian, a bald lesbian Satanist. It's like it's a.
I'm
straight-
actually shocked that she's not with another ugly woman. Like,
Right.
wouldn't you think that would be the case?
100%. We watched a video not long ago where she was like riding a bike with her husband and it like through some fields, and it was like she looked like she was having a good time, and I go, that's weird.
Yeah,
Not-
that's
It's
just
very strange.
the testosterone is made her eyebrows connect, which is very
all it did was
unfortunate.
give her a unibrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna grow my facial hair. Oh, whoops.
I did testosterone, and all I got was this lousy unibrow. Yeah.
Let's see this video. Here.
Okay.
What is she saying?
She
I
should
wanna
sell that
share
shirt.
something, but I'm a little scared to share it. But I'm going to anyways. It's a part of my journey.
Ooh.
I am working towards my GED. I was homeschooled, and I don't like the fact that it's a homeschool diploma and not an actual, real paperwork. So I'm gonna fix that.
Oh my
And
God.
this is my study
Hold
guide.
on. Pause that.
I kind of really love how completely opposite she is. She's like so against the man. She's like, I was homeschooled and I have a degree, but I want to get the propagandized version of the degree.
I want to get the institutional. What I don't
Also,
under-
what was the curriculum in
well,
your
it's
homeschool?
crazy.
How'd
'cause
you
it's
end up like this?
You literally homeschool your
Right.
kids so they don't become trans, and this didn't work. This wasn't the case.
She probably rebelled against her parents were probably like strict Christians, and she rebelled against them. Probably they fucked up.
You know what? I'm having a revelation here. Now, within the MK Ultra program, there is a hyper fixation on twins. And I'm thinking here,
Oh,
just given some of the things that Toad said, where he goes, wait, I wasn't sick, but I drank the bubblegum pink stuff. Of course, I remember the hearing test. In fact, it was administered by my mother.
You think like they were split at birth?
I think they were split very early, and there's a reason that you found, because twins have this connection. They can't be separated. And so the fact that you found her at all and introduced her on Tower Gang, I just don't think it happens in a vacuum. I don't think it's a coincidence.
I don't think so either. Well, let's
But-
find out what she thinks about it.
Top found her though, right? Not me, or did I find her?
I don't remember. Somebody found her.
what
Shit.
the
I
hell?
don't know. Yeah, this is wild.
Pyramid scheme.
Satan mask, basically.
And
or
when I
something.
started researching religion and researching all that stuff, that's one of the conclusions I came to is
To be honest, it looks better with the mask on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I can see that.
This
Yeah.
is just unfortunate.
It's just homeschooling is not a guarantee.
No, I feel I'm rethinking my life right now.
Yeah.
No.
this is literally like a pyramid scheme. What are we doing here? Those churches, that land could be used for like community gardens or more
I
places.
think Matt would agree.
For,
Probably. Yeah, Matt's like, yeah.
like the
dude,
501c3,
Holy shit.
bro. 100%, yeah.
You know what I just realized? Because she was homeschooled, she and I were both valedictorian too.
Well, she didn't really. I mean, she
by
was homecoming
default.
queen. She was everything, dog. She was.
She was one of one, baby.
student of the month every month.
oh, look at that! I've managed to.
God, this is just I don't even know how much more of this I could one more video, then we have to move on because this is just I thought it was fun.
Oh, I
Maybe-
thought that was the
What the
Jewish
hell?
Japanese monster mask.
I think it is. That's a Tengu mask for sure.
I think it is, yeah.
Fit my glasses onto my mask. This is gonna be a game changer. This is gonna go really well with my black mask outfit. Oh, look at that! I've managed to fit my glasses onto my mask.
That's
Man,
demoralizing.
Toad, you're like a couple steps in this.
Well,
dude.
it's crazy.
I've
You could
said
go,
that
like-
exact line actually. Like, when I have Halloween costumes, if they like require a mask or something, I think I've said that exact line. Like, yes, I'm able to fit my glasses on top of my mask so I can still see.
It's the edge of a knife. Those two right there, Toad and this woman, ma'am.
It's ma'am.
That is the definitive which way Western man meme right there. Like that's such a subtle branch in the tree, like a subtle deviation in the branch.
Yeah.
But it's a very important delineation.
Do you think she has A positive?
Should I ask her
Ask
what's
her
your
what her
blood
blood
type?
type is. Ask
What's
her what her blood
what's
type
the opposite of A positive though? I don't know. Like, is there considered to be an opposite of it?
Nancy, this is your wheelhouse, do you?
B negative, maybe?
You never want to be negative.
You don't want
Maybe she's B negative.
Ask her. Go
Mom,
ahead. She's
you-
gonna ask. Go ahead. Do it.
Whatever.
She can't mass report our. She's gonna black mass report our page.
But I
Her and her
also
friends.
But I also actually have a sister, as you probably know, and she doesn't look anything like me, and she's 5'11".
Yeah, that's because you are part of an experiment, and you were separated from your actual birth sibling.
This is not
pretty
good.
early.
Why are we making
I've
contact with
managed
this
to-
person again?
You did it.
I know, but you guys
You
kind of
can't say
told me
why.
to.
No, we didn't tell you to do anything. I didn't even tell you to.
But I
I
must
think
be
she would dig. She would
I
dig
must
it.
be biologically my parents though, because like I look like my mom. Like I got the Italian features. And then my dad has like this horrendous overbite, and I got that too, that's why I went to the orthodontist. It all comes
I
full
never
circle.
noticed you had a horrendous overbite. You know,
Because I got rid of it because I went to an orthodontist. It was awful, dude. Like I got braces, but I also had headgear and a retainer, and I had to wear headgear every night, and it like shifts your jaw. You know, it
That's
brings
Matt.
your.
Matt, Toad say, wait, come Matt. Say bye to Toad.
Where you
What's
haven't
up,
offered
Matt?
me any bottom of the blenders. Yeah.
Do you want to
Alright.
meet Toad? Do you want to meet?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what? Grab that headset right there. Toad,
You got to meet Matt, and
Matt.
you
Okay.
as Toad sits here in a cloak. He's
Oh,
not
I
in
see
the cold-
Mason back. Bring her in.
Yes, no, Mason. Don't let Toad see you. Don't let Toad
Why-
see you,
why not?
Mason. He's all distracted.
The Mason.
I am.
No, she's showing standard
Oh,
coffee
standard
shop.
coffee shop placement. Okay, I'll allow it. It's a
Oh,
nice shirt.
I thought she was doing the the catwalk like spin.
No, Mason, you're not mic'd up. Mason, you're not mic'd up. Nobody knows what you said.
We're closed. Nobody's coming in.
Nobody's coming in. It's closing time.
Closing time. Bye, Mason.
Goodbye, Mason. It's right behind the thing, Mason. You don't have to get upset about it.
This is
Wait, did she work at a coffee shop? I don't even know what's happening right now.
Yeah, Mason. Mason works here at the Standard Coffee Shop. And
Your studio is a coffee shop. Whoa.
yeah, dude,
She loves the limelight.
Yeah,
I'm gonna come down. I already like her. I'm coming down.
Are you gonna come down? That's what it takes. You won't come down for us, but you'll come down for Mason. That's a very insulting.
Yeah.
Because we offered
Do
you
not tell
to
her
come
that.
down.
Don't tell her that.
Nobody has any questions,
have
Mason.
questions for you, Mason.
Nobody has any. Come closer to me, Matt. You got to scooch a little bit.
Toad, if I could just say you crush it with the Blink 182 song on the ukulele.
Oh, thank you. Which one?
I have no sound in my headphones.
I Miss You, the one that I just posted.
He said which one? The one I Miss You, the one that he just posted.
Yeah, is it? No, the one you guys play when you go on break.
Well, we play every possible.
Oh,
Do
I've done a bunch of them.
No, take care of the customers. Like, stop screwing around.
I've done a bunch of
Can you hear
Blink
Toad now?
covers.
Oh, you do? Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, Matt?
How are you, bro? It's good to meet you, man.
I'm all right.
This
You
is actually
too. How are
really
you?
good. I'm glad you guys are meeting because Toad needs a lot of help.
he
No,
does
he
need help.
doesn't. He's good, man.
Actually, no. Toad is probably crushing harder than maybe any of us.
No, he's
Mason,
not.
Can you go? Please go.
Oh, I'm not
Did you
crushing.
clock out? Have you
Bye,
clocked
Mason.
out?
Bye, Mason.
Go clock out.
This show's not about you, Mason.
She's just milking the clock.
Oh my
Yeah.
Moo.
If you're gonna come through that door and you're not gonna bring bottom of the blenders or
Take
whatever,
your stuff and go. Clock out. Let's go.
oh my god.
Sorry,
Sorry, this is a very chaotic
Toad,
show.
I'm sorry, but when I saw the whole the Blink 182 song lately, I was
Yeah.
like, bro, who is this? And he's like, yeah, that's the Toad.
He's a
man. And then
phenom.
I was like, wait, the same guy who was shooting the guns? I saw the thing with the shooting the guns.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then Top was like, dude, he's got like a 140 IQ. I was like,
No,
what?
it's
Really?
I thought it was
It's a 156.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it was weird because he's like, I have like a one. He's like, he's got a 140 IQ, and then Top's like, I got like a 120. He's like, bro, you probably have like 75, maybe 80.
That's
it was a
rude.
weird
Did you say that?
conversation. Yeah.
I think Toad, you said at the top of the show, right? 156.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean, just go ahead and just introduce and let Matt know a little bit about yourself because I didn't even try to explain Toad to you.
You
because
never did. No.
He's an
It's
enigma.
hard.
Really.
It's
well,
hard
you
to
just kind of
explain
keep things like separate from me, which is
Well,
fine.
yeah.
It's fine.
I don't know how do I explain myself, who I am. I have no
Yeah.
idea. I mean, I'm named after a Mario character, which has been my name for most of my life. I mean, I don't know. I play ukulele very retardedly, which I started doing in my 30s. I've been a singer.
You've never lost you've never lost a Halloween costume
No, he's
competition,
lost. He's
right?
lost a
you
few.
did
I've
lose.
lost, but since I've been doing a Halloween office costume contest, I think I've won 6 times since 2016. I think
That's
is what it is.
impressive, bro.
Very impressed. I mean, since
And that
2016.
yes, skipping the years too. So
In your 30s, you learned ukulele. Are you like? How old are you? How like? I don't understand what the age bracket
That is
is
the
right
worst. That is the worst thing ever.
It's wait. I would-
anyone has ever said to anyone. In your 30s, you've learned ukulele.
That's what he said.
Don't tell him.
He
Toad.
just said
don't
that.
tell him. Guess how old Toad is.
I
in my
have
early,
no clue.
early 30s, I learned it. Yeah.
So how old do you think Toad is?
No, he looks like he could be 30s or he could be 60. He kind of has like that vibe. He kind of has that look where he could be like, you know, how there's some people you're not sure.
Yeah, that's. The
I like
point.
that.
That's yeah. Well, how old
Same.
are you, Toad?
40.
Oh, nice, bro.
No, he's like, no.
Love that. So we're boomers. That's good.
No, that's not.
We're-
Well, yeah.
So what? So is that your real hair or
What hair?
Oh, that's very funny.
what? I can't see if there's like hair combed over or it's a hood.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
Nephilim
it's a
Death
hood.
Squad cloak, dude.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha.
I'm
He's
bald,
very
man.
bald.
Yeah, dude, he's
I am.
falling apart.
Well,
This
that's what I
guy,
was asking. I thought it was hair that was like combed over. to
Yeah,
the
I'm
side.
bald. I'm a stroke victim. We don't want to go over all my ailments again, but
What's your weight in second grade?
38.
38.
Yeah,
He was a little
38
bit.
pounds.
I respect that. Yeah. Yeah, the funny
yeah.
fact about the Raven, he ate 38 pounds of graham crackers at the house the
I
other
didn't
night,
have
and
even a
chili,
single-
and venison chili.
I ate a
No.
lot of the
It
venison
was-
chili. I had
yeah.
about 3 to 4 bowls of the
Yes.
venison chili. I didn't have a single graham cracker.
No.
Thank you very much.
Toad, are you from like New York City or New Jersey or Boston? Where are you from?
Boston.
Nice.
How'd you know I'm from the Northeast?
You just had those vibes. I have family in North Reading.
Oh yeah, in Mass. Yeah, hell yeah. One of my aunts lives in Reading.
I almost don't want to say anything and just let them go back and forth and feel each other out because this is
you
just.
don't want me to? Is that
No,
what
no,
you're
no,
doing?
no,
Doing reverse
he loves-
psychology?
Wait,
Wait,
loves
is
it.
this a meet cute? Matt, are you single?
What is going on right now?
This is
What?
perfect.
I like this is Alpha Toad.
This is what we do. Everyone who's
no.
come in.
Matt, it's called being dominated. And
Okay.
Yeah.
So, have you ever heard of Austin Prep High School in North Reading?
I don't think so.
Okay. What about Phillips Andover?
Yeah.
I got a cousin that works there.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Andover's huge, but I kind of just know like somewhat of the layout of Andover because that's where Tom Woods is from. Libertarian podcaster Tom Woods.
Let it go.
You know what it is,
He's
man?
so great.
These,
I love it.
These two people here. They're wonderful people, right? Couldn't be more different from one another.
No, I feel like me and Toad have a ton in
No,
common.
you have nothing to connect over.
First off,
No, I would
we're the
hang out with
same
this guy.
age
What?
group.
No,
Yeah.
you would definitely hang out
So
with him.
I
You'd have a good
graduated in
time.
'98. He graduated high school in like '02. Like we were in the
Yeah,
same.
but
Yeah,
were you top of your
03,
class?
03, yeah.
Oh, 3.
Yeah. Yes. No.
You weren't on top of your class.
No.
Have you won 6 consecutive, or not consecutive, but almost consecutive Halloween costume challenges at your job?
No, but I can like juggle and like throw knives and. So if
says
we were
this?
at a party, like me and Toad would be like.
We were
gigging,
just
bro.
at a party
yeah.
at your
didn't see any
house, and you
juggling.
didn't see. I didn't see a single knife thrown or a ball juggled.
Not for us.
No. So I think he's lying.
You didn't juggle Ravens one ball? What? Why not?
Ah, that was a ball
I
joke.
mean, there was a lot.
As a testicle joke.
There was a
He's,
lot going
yeah.
on.
he's making fun of David. Toad, this is really nice for me. I enjoy this is like the awkward nature of it is really, it's just like it. I know David is.
No,
is,
I despise it.
He
he's
just said, "I
flustered.
dick." He just said that.
I did not say I did.
Yeah, you're
dude.
the king of
No,
clowning
you
people when they
you
do
said
that, and you
I
just did
dick
it.
just now. I didn't say that. Toad, are you gonna actually come down and hang out?
Yeah, at some point.
What is this? Just this is amorphous. Some point. How about
Yeah.
in November? How about this November? What do we have going on in November? How
Do you
about
live in Boston now?
Yeah, outside of Boston.
Can you
yeah.
just tell him your situation because we were trying to explain what was going on with you, and he doesn't even know the song.
Oh, well, you got to know the song. It was the feel good hit of the summer this year. It's
was?
called Heil Hitler by Ye. It was a huge banger. it got removed from every platform really quickly, and like shortly after it was released, I covered it on ukulele. It went like massively viral, and a lot of people got really angry at me about it. Some of them, and I wish I could figure out who, because I think it was probably some of the libertarian people who just hate me that much and don't have anything better to do, want to interfere with my life. They doxed me, like figured out who I am, figured out what company I work for, called my company, and demanded that they fire me over this cover. And then that is what they did. And they waited until I was remote. They let me work for an entire week, and I saw like HR like meeting with like the CEO and meeting with my manager, and I'm like, what the I'm like, oh yeah.
The lead
I'm
up to
fucked.
it was actually
I remember
torture.
that. I remember that.
That-
And we
it
were
was
thinking
epic.
like,
What was the
Yeah.
job? What were you doing
They-
for a job?
software engineering.
Oh.
I was
yeah,
making
I
bank,
remember the
bro.
lead up was like Toad kept saying like, I think they're having meetings about me, and we kept being like, dude, no, they're
cares
not.
about
Yeah, and then they
Toad's having
waited
meetings.
until I was remote, and then they like created this deceptive Zoom meeting that was set up to be like one of the daily engineering meetings, and I get ambushed by HR and the CEO, and they're like, "Yeah, we've been made aware of a certain video, and and we're gonna let you go." Like, yeah.
I'm terrified of HR anyway. I can't even sing songs like that.
If
I
one
could
of your
imagine like
if one of your employees sang a song like that and then it came to your attention,
Oh,
would
this is
you fire
actually a
them?
great question.
If Mason,
He doesn't know the song.
that's true. I don't know how we would put this into perspective for him.
The
Go,
song is
my
so
cover
bad,
of it
you
is
can't
on
even-
Twitter. You can go play my cover of it right now.
Yeah, but you can't even
I
pull
don't
up the
play Twitter.
lyrics. It doesn't like the lyrics aren't listed online anymore. They won't let it be listed.
that sounds terrible.
Yeah, but that's partially because if people actually read the lyrics, they would realize that it's a song about him getting canceled and not being able to see his kids and not being able to access his money over saying things that are too offensive. That's what the song is about. And then it proved its own point. It's crazy. Like that. Then by singing that song, the exact thing that the song is about happened to me.
Well, I'm not shocked to hear that. I mean, if it's about Hitler.
Well,
I mean,
But
the
is
Raven
it?
went on a show and said nice things about Hitler, and then
Well, I said
it
a
got
lot of things
weird.
about Hitler.
They got
and-
edited in a weird way where they didn't let him finish.
Well, it didn't get edited in a weird way. It's just like if you speak for an
It
hour
got
and a
edited
half.
in the exact way.
Wait,
that I
wait,
said it.
just like chopped off the end where I said, but he was an occultist and a bad guy. But you can't put 2 hours of my interview into a 2-hour documentary, right? So you only take 20 minutes of it where I'm like, yeah, dude, Weimar Germany, the Bolsheviks, yada yada yada.
Do you think you could help Toad? Like, because you're like, Matt's kind of like a guru of help.
That's true?
You
That's
are,
true
like,
about
with
you,
the-
Matt.
that's the kindest thing you've ever said about
You
me.
are. At least you try.
You know, you make it things about you.
Because it's very strange. I'm not sure how to take
Okay.
it or if there's like a punchline coming.
No, he fancies himself a guru of help. He told me that.
That's
They
how
have
he
those.
introduced himself to
He
me.
He said it in a text message.
It-
with
they-
a bunch of
Help
it's
emojis.
Toad how? The
A
guy's like
self-help
famous.
guru.
He's no, I'm
He's
bad.
not unemployed.
That's true.
He's
He's
single.
living his best life, dude.
Toad, would you say you're living your best life?
That's debatable. I feel.
I mean, he's
I feel
close,
like I'm
dude. He's got the
teetering on the
ukulele.
edge.
You know what his ukulele channel's called?
No.
Covered in uke.
Okay.
I mean, he's getting there.
Okay. Yeah.
I have
Wait,
that,
so
and
how
I-
could we
and a
help the Toad?
I don't know.
we could-
This, I want
I
you
do
guys to
sports
talk and
betting
you figure it
content
out.
as well.
Oh, he's a feverish bettor. He's betting his money away.
Oh, that's
you know.
awful.
Yeah, it's
That's
awful.
awful.
But he stopped watching. He stopped watching pornography, which is good.
Which is wonderful. and-
You
and
still stopped,
congratulations.
right? You're done.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's great.
Okay. Are you done? Are you done?
But are you done?
Because like last time he said I'm not watching. Well, he said he's watching it, but he's not
Participating in it.
Well, the
I'm not-
scripture's clear. Walk in the spirit so you don't fulfill the lust of the
I'm
flesh.
not that
Like, it's-
interested in it. Like I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm more interested in the like I don't know the
music of it.
no like the aesthetics of like the female form. You know what I mean?
Him? Can you help him?
Yeah,
Well,
no,
he's
if he
just
got a
appreciating-
Bible and started, reading it on a regular basis, the scripture's clear, walk in the spirit so that you don't fulfill the lust of the flesh. The lust of the flesh just loses its shine once you get in the spirit realm. Once you get into that world, you're like the eternal realm, you're kind of like, yeah, the stuff of the natural realm isn't that cool. Like, are you yawning again?
No, I'm not yawning. I'm laughing.
terrible.
I'm
Why
laughing
entering
because
this, dude.
Entering the spirit
he
world sounds like
literally yawns.
dying.
well, no. I'm not yawning. I was laughing. I was
It was
covering
a
my face.
giant yawn,
No,
dude.
I was
you
covering
did it
my
last
face. You
show.
can look at
You
it.
did
If you
last
look at it,
show.
I was a big. It was a big smile
Sorry
because
we're boring you, bro.
it's this unbelievable meetings of two different worlds. You know what I mean?
Your
Like, Todd
energy
knows
is
what I'm
low.
saying.
Your energy is low right now.
No. I just think that it's a wonderful mixing of two different.
Oh man, we have to get him in the same room. Is like that's really what needs to happen.
Yeah.
Toad, come down and hang out. But like, how could we help him? Get him a software engineering job somewhere, or like?
I don't think he wants one. I mean, Toad is a what would you call it? He's not a character.
The
He's a
problem is
personality.
a
He
lot
needs
of
to be
the-
making pieces of media.
A lot of the help that I try to give him, he rejects outright. So I can't
well,
help
because
Toad.
of the way how he says.
Okay,
things.
hold on.
Top
This
is
guy
very
just
abrasive
said,
and shitty.
Pete Frost.
I'm
He said
stubborn.
something
I don't know.
It's borderline inappropriate, but it's not because, like,
What?
in a weird way, bro. Like, in just a very honest way, yeah, I do too. But you get a wife for that. Like, that's the whole thing. Like,
Right,
biblically,
Hmm.
like even Paul says, if you're gonna burn with lust, get a wife.
You know
Like,
why he
like, get
doesn't
wife.
have a wife too? He says he's waiting for somebody that he actually loves. He's a virgin, which is incredible.
Come on.
No, I think that's incredible.
All right.
And when you ask him about it, he goes, "I'm waiting for somebody I actually love," which is like,
No, I
He
just
just
have a
looked at
very
me.
serious question. Are you from the by any chance?
Am I from what?
Are you Jewish?
No.
What's your descent? Like, what are you?
Oh
what's
boy,
Your,
this is a rabbit hole.
no, I'm just curious.
Swedish, Italian, French, Canadian. So like the Swedish side is like is Protestant, New England Congregational. The Italian side is Catholic.
Oh. Wow. No, I'm just saying it's a lot.
you
It's
make
like a
that
wild
face?
mix. You have a family reunion and there's fistfights. I get it. It's just
Well,
like
don't you think?
No,
it's
they're all
incredible,
right.
though, that he goes like, "Oh, I don't want to just throw it away. I'm waiting for somebody that I love."
okay, but how do we find the chick that can like appreciate a
Well,
dude
he
as
has
heavy
awesome
as the
standards.
Toad, man?
She's
has
your
awesome
employee
standards.
right now.
No, he's in love with Mason. No, you can't be. No, you can't be in love with
She
Mason.
probably knew that and loved the attention.
Oh
No,
my
I
God!
think
Are you
she
kidding
did.
me? She was like dancing in the
She loves the
on
attention,
the
bro.
Mason.
Love the
And
attention.
it's we're trying to do a show here, and she's like, "Look at my shirt."
Realistically, maybe somebody that would want to hang out with her.
That's it,
apparently,
yeah.
But listen, that's not what we're doing
What do you
here.
do, Toad? Introduce her to the world of sports gambling? That's unhealthy.
Yeah, that's really.
Is it though?
Yeah, I
think
used
so.
to work for a guy. You know, the guy I went to work with when I was 16. He was big on gambling, and he would be like, I'd catch him like on the cell phone on the backside of the truck. He'd be like, "Give me a dime on the Knicks."
No. He's doing the shit with like, you got like the personal bookies and whatever. They'll
Okay,
actually
so
Yeah,
came
that's
here-
the OG. This is like 97.
they'll send guys to break your legs. No. Like
Yes, yes.
There's more of like an official process now, official channel. I mean, you have to pay your money like up front at these, websites where you do it. But I'm talking about like, I do it for the grind, man. Like I've done it for 18 years and I've won money at doing it. It requires a lot of discipline.
So
You only have,
a little bit of a
certain.
walking bet segment here as I'm down in Florida. WNBA, take the Washington Mystics plus the points. They just got
Oh, yeah, I won this
annihilated
one.
at
Toad
home
looks like without
by
a
the
cape,
Atlanta
this
Dream.
Dude, the
guy.
Mystics.
He's
The Mystics won.
Percentage-wise,
Dude, the Mystics won this
video.
game
so
outright. This is a
road
great
reversal
play.
revenge spot for Washington, but
Yeah,
Atlanta's
but
also
Toad,
coming up.
I think Matt would discourage you from continuing sports betting. Especially
No, I wouldn't discourage that. What do you
Why
mean?
not?
What-
You should.
Like,
It's
what's
sports
the-
wagering, man, because I'm doing it with skill, like where I think I actually have an edge. You know what I mean?
Oh, you guys are saying because Christians don't gamble? Is that where you're going with this?
No, isn't like
good people don't gamble.
gambling for
no,
18
no.
years?
Dude,
Seems
you-
a little excessive.
No,
doesn't
no.
it?
You give your life to the Lord, and then whatever happens next, that's what happens. You don't start just changing stuff before. Like
I
you,
like-
yeah, you
All right,
don't just
that's
like.
fine.
start
It kind of
picking and
sucks because
choosing
he
what's
only
good.
lets you bet on the Anaheim Angels, though, so then you're like completely fucked.
That's
Wow.
a banger.
He's good,
It's,
yeah.
he's
It's 156
He's quick and
IQ.
witty.
He's
He's
fast.
quick and witty,
Oh,
bro.
man, that was good, dude. That was good.
Do you think you could help him? You think you could help him?
Yeah.
I think you could help
If
him
he-
by having him come down here and have homies
Yes.
to spend time with. And
You should move out of the Northeast. It's very and depressing for people that live there.
I mean, who are you hanging out with, dude?
No one. My mom.
Oh, well, your mom's awesome. She can come here
that's
too.
rough.
Well,
His mom's
Mom-
part of the MK Ultra program.
I have like
separated
one. I have
him and
one
his friend
friend
at
up
birth.
here. I have one friend
Wait,
up here
is that a
who
real
like
thing?
who still hangs out with me.
show him Toad's counterpart, twin. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So Toad's
yeah.
mother is part of the MK Ultra program, and when he was a kid, because they have an obsession with twins, they separated, and it's odd because they're separated. They look exactly the same. Personalities are
I'm
drastically
completely
different.
relying on the chat right here to find out if I'm just getting like mocked right now.
Kidding,
Top
dude.
story.
It's not at
or
all.
If this is
How could we
real.
mock? How could we mock?
How could we mock?
Y'all want to see something funny?
This is
To
literally.
a Bible.
Oh no!
Oh, she's a Satanist.
She's
What
a Satanist, and they were split at birth or something like that.
Yeah.
But this is. Here we go.
Okay, everybody.
Yeah,
I'm
she
gonna
only
say
bets on the New
something,
Jersey
But
Devils.
I'm a little scared to share it, but I'm going to anyway. It's a part of my journey.
God.
I
What
am
an
working
animal.
towards my GED. I
but
was
God bless her. She's getting her
homeschooled,
GED,
and
and that's
I
cool.
don't like the
Well,
fact
yeah.
that
All right. So that's his. I don't know how they're related, but they're related for sure.
But I think that Toad needs number one. He doesn't need a job. He's a personality, and he needs to be making content.
Well, he needs money. He does need. He does
No,
need
no,
a
That's
job.
that is the trade-off. I was making a ton of money doing software, but I hate working for people, and I only had one job that I actually enjoyed in that field because it was just the right setup where it was like a fun company. My manager was an awesome dude. Like my team was really fun to work with.
No,
And-
I think it's a blessing that he got fired from that job. Although I did warn you when you put that
Piece of
video
art.
up. Yeah, the art that you did. I said hilarious, but I did say there are consequences for this.
Yes.
And then it went super viral. But the company he worked at, there's people having strokes left and right. He had a stroke.
No, that
at
was
the
my
company.
first company. My first
That was
company.
your first company.
3 people had strokes in the office, including me. One of them was my Indian manager, so I don't give a shit what happened to that guy. One of them was this
You
cool.
don't like the Indian people?
One of them was this cool guy named Tom, and he had a brain tumor and he died. And then mine wound up being I had the stroke and it turned into a grand mal seizure. I wound
This
up in
was
the
all
ER.
after the injection or
He
before
had a grand mal
the
seizure.
injection?
No,
No,
he
that-
never got it. He literally
I never
told
got
his
it.
job he's not getting it.
Oh, good. God bless you, bro. In
Yeah, dude.
Boston.
No,
that's rough.
this was because I was morbidly obese. I weighed like 200 pounds at 5'6". I was horrible. Like after I graduated from college, I stopped working out. I was, I had my software job. I was eating really unhealthy, and that led to me having like extremely high blood pressure, which also put me in an ER visit, and
What's up, guys?
wound up having a stroke a few months after that.
Wait, so you're not big on diet and exercise and
Are you-
sauna and
what are you
cold
talking
bath?
about?
and
You guys,
like,
this is what I'm
no,
saying.
Can you
You-
imagine how good his life would go if
You
he
guys
started
are-
doing that? If he'd
I
never
changed.
done that before?
I changed my life. So I lost like 25% of my body weight after that.
Well, he's got weights on the
Dude,
floor
I
in
would
the back.
love if the Raven did that, bro.
I am working out every day. I think really what he needs is to be down here and to have like community.
Yeah.
I think he needs to hang with the homies.
Yeah.
But look, this is the truth of the situation. Now, it's awesome that Toad loves his mom, and that's huge. But there's nothing keeping him up there besides that, which is that's a big factor. But he has the money to come down here. The thing that is and correct me if I'm wrong, Toad. The thing that's stopping him from coming down here is just the anxiety of it all.
What?
Is that
No,
true?
Yes.
Or
do it,
I might be
bro.
mischaracterizing that. Is that true?
Yes.
No. Don't let that stop you, bro. That's actually what my first show is going to be about. Like, is that topic? Bro.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
You're gonna talk about. He is kind of a guru, isn't
Well, no,
he?
I'm just talking about like get out there and do it, bro. Like the whole in the first thing I'm gonna do is gonna be on Moses at the burning bush, and it's when he turns aside to go see it, then God talks to him. Like there's so many things in our life, like the bush is on fire, but we're gonna just like walk right by it, right? But it's like no, just go check it out. Oh yeah, what if something bad happens?
Wait,
No,
say
no.
that again. He was like, the bush was on fire.
Well, I don't want
then
to
he-
give it away.
Well, I
don't wanna
think
give it
that's
away.
true though. Right now, the bush is on fire, but Toad doesn't want to look at it because it brings him a great deal of anxiety.
Yeah, it's like, bro, just go. It's like you live on a playground.
No, if the
on
bush is
planet
on
Earth.
fire, that's definitely a pussy I'm skipping.
no, Toad. Oh my God.
No, I'm just saying, like, you don't want to
He
be on
needs
your
help. He
deathbed.
needs help,
I
man.
know, but that's what I'm telling him. You don't want to be on your deathbed and be like, oh, my
He's
life could
on
have been
his
way
deathbed.
better
He's
if I would
constantly
have
on
just,
his
like,
deathbed.
taken some chances and did some risky things as opposed to just, like,
I mean, I'm gonna have more of like a death. I don't know, car or river probably.
no,
River.
no.
Well,
you're
look,
not going to
he's
die
not-
like that.
He's not
Toad.
averse to risky
I
things.
think this is the best show.
Bring him
like-
here, bro. And,
Honestly,
like,
like
let's
a-
get him in
just
the
a
mix in the
constant-
coffee shop. If he just played the ukulele out front,
Oh
dude,
my
somebody
God.
give him a gig, dude.
Are you kidding me?
He'd make a ton
could
of money. He wouldn't have to
busk
be
him.
locked. He wouldn't have to be locked in a building in Boston where it's cloudy
Yeah,
outside
dude,
like 90% of the time, and you're just
Yeah, I
looking
can't
at
busk in
screens.
Boston because in Boston the buskers they all get like attacked by black people, and the most ridiculous thing is one of the most famous buskers is this guy named Keytar Bear. He wears this full bear costume and he plays a keytar, and black people assault this guy all the time, and it turns out he's black.
No, but they don't know that because he's wearing a bear
No,
costume.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What? That's a true story, man.
It is.
I'm glad you got your energy back, though. 'cause
No,
when you yawn, it like ruins my
I
day.
didn't yawn. I was laughing at just the
It's just because he's like overweight. It's the.
I'm not overweight. I'm not yawning. It was a beautiful moment that I just thought was
Can
very
you
funny.
can you help that though? Do you see what I mean? How wildly he's fluctuated from
Yeah.
one thing to.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Well,
if
I
he
think it's
just
part of
came
the
down here
magic.
and got a little risky, just like got an apartment, his mom would probably move down too because she doesn't want to live in the cold all the time.
She says no, but she has
she
to
would
keep tabs on
100%
him.
move if he left. 100%.
She'd have to
You think
leave
that's
my
true?
father. Like my dad is
There's
never gonna leave that
true-
house.
There's true depression from the nasty weather, bro.
Oh, yeah, like
it's a
seasonal
real thing.
depression?
Yes,
Yeah, that's real.
Jess said that's why she could never live in upstate New York or anywhere like that ever
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it's
don't
a
know.
real thing.
My parents have done it for their whole lives. I don't know.
Well, I mean, look.
But look
And
at-
they're
look-
and
look
they're
at the fruit.
70.
You do have to.
How many brothers and sisters is there?
I have one sister,
What, older or younger?
younger.
Where's she live at, bro?
My parents' house.
Oh,
Or-
really? She's back in.
Or like homeless. I don't know, sort of.
Bro, you got a wild ass situation, Toad.
She's
Toad
married.
is a wild situation.
She lives with her husband in an RV, but they like keep coming back to my parents' house.
It's kind of cool though.
What?
Yeah.
How come we don't know this?
Why don't you live in
I
an
don't know, I
RV,
th-
bro?
I thought
I
you
feel
did.
like that would be if you lived in an RV and you were just staying at campgrounds and stuff.
Because
and
they're
maybe you
banned in
down here and
Massachusetts.
filmed it.
RVs are banned in Massachusetts?
The sales of them are at this point.
Oh, that's wild.
It's insane.
Police?
Look,
Yeah.
man, Toad, we're carving out like this wonderful community down here.
I don't know if he fits. I feel like the people would
He
be
fits.
scared of him.
He fits.
Absolutely
No,
fits.
he's cool. He fits.
I think he fits. He fits in my pocket. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Why are
You
you
would
scared of me?
if you
I'm
put him-
5'6" and fat and not strong.
No, you're
Who's
just really
scared of
down on
me?
yourself right now.
Well,
You'll
he's-
snap out of it,
He's
man.
kind of built backwards.
He is built a little backwards.
No, I think he's cool. Man.
He got his arm caught in an escalator. It broke it.
No, I
Yeah.
mean, he's got heart, dude. When I seen him singing the Blink 182 song, I was like, yo, this is hard, bro.
Yeah.
People
that's
said the
biggest muscle
opposite
in his
about
body.
the I Miss You cover. People were like, you didn't put any soul into that, bro. I'm like,
You did put a ton of soul into it. I was like, I could see right into this guy's heart when he's singing this song.
I don't know if I do because like I'm so autistic. I'm always thinking about like I have to get this right, like technically.
I
Yeah,
think the
that's what I'm
show-
saying. You were so serious about getting it right. And I wasn't going to say autistic, but did you say autistic?
That's
Oh,
what he
he's
says.
autistic.
Hey,
I-
Toad, will
it's
you come down-
autistic and not artistic, but I don't like music
Okay.
like that. Like fucking Dream Theater, like it's too technical
Toad,
and
Toad,
autistic,
Toad,
and there's
the
no
language,
heart
Toad.
behind it.
The language, please.
No, I
Could
can't
you?
pull a gun out in the shop. I'm
Don't
not
do
allowed
that.
to here.
Now, what I was going to say is I think
don't
this show, it's become clear to me
Yeah.
as we've done this, straight Bible is a great idea, but there
Yeah.
has to be a secondary complementary thing to
Oh,
it. And
I was
think-
using the gay Bible. Was that the problem?
He's fast, dude. He's fast. He's fast. He's built different. He's built different. I want to see. I want to see this like
Look at how stressed
constantly.
Matt is.
I want to see this constantly. I want to see Matt dealing with Toad constantly.
No, I would be fine with it. I would be fine with it.
You look unfine right
no,
now. You
no.
look,
I mean, that was, some of the statements are a little stressful, but it's like, what? It's like whatever, though. He's
He's
my
maybe
guy. I
using
feel
the
like
gay
he's my guy,
Bible.
and that's all that matters, man.
I
It's
love
like when
it.
people are like, "How do you associate with NDS?" I'm like, "They're my guys, dude. Like, what are you talking
I
about?"
resent that. Hey, let me ask you this, Toad. Will you come down for Bohemian Grove?
Yes,
Yeah.
I knew he would.
So first week of March, we're doing Bohemian
But no,
Grove.
he's got to come down sooner. I
I would love for him to come down sooner, but the thing that stands in the way of him coming down is literally existent.
I'd
it's
like
not
a
a real
show.
thing.
I'd like a show where Toad sits with Matt as Matt talks about him,
I love
talks
it.
about the Bible to Toad.
Yeah.
And Toad makes off-color remarks, and then you just scowl.
problem. You scowl.
And you put him back on course.
Yeah.
Until he's better.
Until
yeah,
he's better.
we could do that. But it's long distance too. I would totally.
No,
do
we
that.
needs to be here. You need
No.
to feel that energy.
There's a weird energy with Toad.
It's
you
the
don't
best.
understand.
No, it's
I'm
not
kind
weird.
of
It's the
picking it up
best.
right now. Yeah.
It's the best energy.
Dude,
Well,
I
I mean, if he moved from like the cold, dreary, weary, cloudy, dark, gray world and lived down here on a food forest and like walk around barefoot planting banana trees and just like doing his thing and growing fruit, his whole life would change.
Would you let Toad live in your food forest?
100%?
But dude, my-
It wouldn't be a
My-
very big tent.
Dude, it would take me a while to get to that point where I could be like barefoot like that. I have like suburban feet, man. They're so soft.
I like suburban feet.
You know what I mean?
He's got suburban feet.
He's got a lot of ailments.
Do we have
Look
time?
at Matt. Matt
Do we
doesn't
have time to
understand.
do messages from mom?
I guess so. I don't
we
know.
have
Matt,
to do
you-
messages from mom.
Okay. Do you want to stick around for messages from Mom? This can get a little bit weird.
Can I stick around?
Of course
or
you
no?
can
you
stick
want
around.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to the gym now.
I
You
didn't
guys
get a
kinda
bottom of the
ruined
blender
it.
thing, but hey, whatever, dude. That's cool. Let's do messages from mom. Hit the music, dude.
Do you want me
yeah.
to get you drinks?
No, I have to urine.
Yeah, don't do that. All right.
About this today.
Who
You talked about
it?
messages
Yeah.
from mom today?
You and Jess?
No, me and your mom.
That sounded like your mom joke.
Dude,
What did she say about it?
She just said like that she sends you great stuff. And
Well-
you're like,
Well,
you're
you
like,
be the
Mom,
judge.
You're like, Mom, I saw this 2 years ago. And she's like, well, why didn't you send it to me 2 years ago then?
Well, she was sending us that McDonald's has human meat in it. And that was literally, we talked about that episode 12 of Nephilim Death Squad. So it is very insulting, but, I get it. We do suck. Let's do this then. Let's, what's going on? You have like an issue with your microphone or your
It wasn't
thing.
playing. All right, but here we go.
But
Let's-
then when she tried to sell me the bracelet for $5 that you can
crazy.
get for
Well,
a
that's pretty-
buck,
you
I
got
was like,
suckered.
whatever.
Can
she's
we
just grifting.
Can we make this big screen? Because I can't see it. I see that we have some. Okay, cool.
wait,
So
Mama
the
Lobster
guy-
sent you a video?
She
Yeah,
gave
yeah.
me a free
So,
bracelet. I
the
just
whole-
want to make sure everybody knows.
What's the
that.
bracelet do?
It's free. It was free.
Does it keep you? You know when they tug your arm and it's like, look, now you're on balance. You're
I
not-
would never wear it. I would never. Yeah, I would never.
My wife and my
wear it.
son made me.
My
this.
wife.
My wife.
So this segment is about messages that my mom
I have
has
to get
sent
closer
me.
so people can see us.
She sends me messages like all throughout the middle of the night, and it's all weird conspiracy stuff that we've already been through. And she thinks it's great. I think it's bad. So here we go. We're gonna check this out. And I let the audience judge it. So
Yeah.
this one says, "What is martial law, is it coming to impact? So first question I have is, who is speaking?
Oh,
Is it-
yeah.
Is it the black guy here, or is it this old white guy?
So I'm willing to bet that the black guy does not speak. He just points.
Oh, but it's his content. Yeah, that's right. Chap boss. So it's his
So
content.
chat boss is not going to talk. He's
No.
just going to point. He's going to go like this,
yeah, he's
Okay.
just gonna point.
and that's it.
And maybe make faces.
Probably make faces, yeah. But I don't think he's
My
going to say
kind of
anything.
video.
All right, here we go. There you go. Matt should just do videos where he just.
That would honestly probably crush on TikTok.
All right, go.
Declared, this is what you need to do immediately. Share this with everyone. If you've been paying attention, you were close. When martial law hits, normal life is gone in an instant. What you do in the first hours could be the difference between freedom and control. Pay attention because the warning signs are already here. Informants will be everywhere. Neighbors, coworkers, even family members.
Pause it real quick. Now, this is one of the themes of messages from Mom. Everything.
Extreme fear.
It's fear.
What?
Just be afraid.
Fear-based
be afraid.
trauma.
Wait, but she's sending this to you as like a joke because she
No,
knows
she's
you're gonna-
No.
sending this to you as a warning.
Matt, all right, my
It's
mom.
midnight. You think she's
saying
joking?
that martial law is coming, and I mean, I'm not saying it's not, but I'm just saying she's sending it like to be like, yeah, this is so serious.
Yeah,
Be afraid
dude.
of this.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yo,
Now we have to call her mama heavies because the content that she sends is really heavy.
He's talking about her boobs.
Yes.
He calls her
But
mom.
no, I'm talking about her content now, though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's
Well,
heavy.
yeah.
It's heavy content. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, she's the type of lady that she made me take home a walkie-talkie.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the 5 days of darkness.
It's only 3 days of darkness.
3
5
days.
I thought it
is
was
crazy.
10. I
No,
thought it
it's
was
just
10.
3.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure it's just
it fluctuates depending on which QAnon
Wait, so
person
did you
talk to.
guys? Yeah, did you guys like watch Q posts and stuff?
No.
Yeah, I was a Q. Well, I mean, I was into
said
Q
stuff-
in 2019. Yeah, but it was a psychological operation. It's called Operation Truth, where you use a certain percentage of truth to get people's trust, and then you mislead them.
No, I thought Q nailed it on a ton of stuff.
Yeah, but then they said Donald Trump is the savior of mankind and RFK Jr. from the dead.
Yeah.
Okay, I
They
didn't
did say
catch
that.
Well,
part,
pay
but-
attention.
Yeah.
The
So
only-
no, we're not really.
The only Q that I know is a first in, first out data structure. First in, last out.
that's-
First in, last out. I mean,
That's going to be a
no,
joke
first
that
in,
goes
first
over
out.
our
I'm an
head.
idiot. I'm losing my mind. I'm a stroke victim now. I was right the
We'll
first
figure
time.
that out. We'll
I was
figure
right
that-
the first
Or
time.
coding.
I think that's a coding joke. That's a coding joke, Toad?
I was right the first time. Yes.
Okay, all right, here we go. We'll watch another one. So this one here, these videos fluctuate wildly between be completely terrified.
Wait, that last one wasn't even that cool though. Is there cool ones?
Oh, we don't know, dude. We
No,
don't
this-
watch them. We
So,
watch them on the show
here's
live
what I
with the
do.
audience.
Dude, that
Right
guy was
before the
right
show-
about martial law, though.
Yeah, but we already covered.
I got a urine.
Right before the show, I scroll the latest 10 that my mom has sent me. Don't know what
Okay.
they are because I don't open
Bro,
them.
will you make sure the front door is locked?
Oh,
Because I'm sure they just walked out and didn't, it's in. Just sure the front door is locked.
We can't have people in here. Okay, so we're gonna watch this next video here. I don't know what this is. Here we go.
Bro, can we put anything in his drink?
What can we put? Citroma. Try to kill him. All right.
He's gonna roofie him.
Here we go. What do we think about this video, Toad? I can't even. There's no sound.
Why is this guy not
listen.
telling us what he's doing? What is happening? What? Okay, he's got like secret cabinets inside of a
I'm into
shelf.
that.
All right, that's
I
kind
don't
of
know
cool.
what I'd keep in it, but yeah, that's kind of. I love
Did he-
secret passageways.
Did he build this? Yeah, it's kind of cool.
That's it. That's the video.
All right.
Yeah, secret passageways are like a door that's like a bookshelf, and you pull the one book, and then it opens. I'm totally into
It's
that.
cool, but like
like
I'm
it.
trying I'm trying to track the consistency of it. Just follow me here. My mom is sending me this stuff, and I don't know why.
It's kind of cool.
You just so we're just thinking that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
That's
it's
fine.
just
Yeah.
new stuff for you to chew on.
Yeah, I don't know what like if we're trying to get into your mom's mindset. I don't really know what that would be.
Yeah, this is the point of this part of the show. Get into her mindset. What
He's saying prepare. If we're being honest, like what is she talking about? She's saying prepare, but she doesn't know how to tell you prepare for the return of the Lord.
Well,
she's telling you like prepare for crazy stuff and hide your money and hidden shoes.
Yeah, you could have a gun hidden in this thing. You know what I mean?
Okay, all right.
Prepare for bad times.
Oh, this one's gonna get weird. You can already tell this one's gonna get. Yeah, that's her main theme.
Yeah, it's like a preparation, but also be very afraid. So we've had martial law, and then we've had
Hiding stuff.
hidden drawers in your bookshelf. So that's fine. we'll move on to this and see what the hell she's doing now. So it says, Jesus, wait, can you condemn Donald Trump and what he is doing? Okay, I don't know what this. I mean, this is what Matt says. This is what Matt tells us.
What is?
I don't know.
I couldn't even
say
read it. The
that. What
font
did he
is too
say?
small.
It's just
What is happening here?
Oh, just that, like, yeah, there's a movement to, like, take over the government and make it a Christian government, and, like, that's foolishness.
Christian nationalism.
That's called foolishness. Like, the Catholic Church is, like, the originator of that. They had this dude called the Pope, and he's, like, totally intertwined in politics and law and, like, nations.
Oh, fish hat.
It's like, bro, that's not, like, we were never called to do that. We were
Is that
never
like
That's a
called-
huge
Dagon
problem.
thing, you
No,
think?
Jesus changes people in the human heart. He doesn't change people through American laws.
I agree with
the guy
Matt.
was saying?
Man, your guess is as good as mine. And I get the message. I just don't understand how it's delivered. That's weird. Is that
Yeah.
not weird?
I thought
It
was
is
kinda
weird. Like, yeah, he's
Oh, to like pretend to be Jesus and then have
Yeah.
a dialogue with yourself.
But then also not have any audio to it.
That's
There's
also
nothing.
very
He
strange,
probably
yeah.
speaks a different language.
So why
No,
even
why was
send
it
it?
in English? The subtitle.
Because he could probably do it with AI like
He could
that.
trans-
No, as
translate
my
it, yeah.
mother, why send that? Would you send that to me?
Well, what was she trying to say? Just that, like, hey, it's not God's job to fix the politics in America. Like, he's got better stuff.
But this
to
is
do.
not even a conversation that we were talking about. Like I've never talked about
She
that.
loves you. Let's face it. She loves you.
That's
maybe it's as simple as like, hey, I think this is interesting.
You know, that could be it. I tend to think that you overanalyze the things that your mom sends. You get real wound up about it. You know, real wound up about it. And I think that
That's not as
probably
fun to
right.
analyze, though.
Well, yeah, but well, we can
It's
analyze.
putting me on edge. Like every time Matt calls me,
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, man.
No, those days are over. That is not a real thing, dude.
Dude,
What, the tension when you call?
Yeah, he acts like I'm going to tell him some bad news every time I call. I'm like, bro, I've never told you bad news one time.
that's what my mom does. Everything she sends me is like bad news. Like, look at this
What?
chaos
I
that's
can't
happening in
associate
Yeah, she
with-
sends
I
me
can't
stuff that's like
associate with
murder, like people being trans, like all this shit. Like, yeah, that's what she sends me. Like, look at all
What?
this
That's what are the
horrible
the
stuff
moms
that's
in
going
America
on.
do? They're just sending their kids like the craziest stuff.
Toad
part of
gets
the
his own
programming.
messages from mom. Yeah, it's part of the programming.
Yeah. I mean, she's got to keep him in a state of fear.
Well, how old is your mom, Toad? Your mom's older, right?
70.
70. Okay, so and your mom's a little bit on the older side, right, Top?
yeah, probably going to be closest. My dad turned 70 yesterday. Shout out to
That's right. Happy birthday.
Happy
to
birthday.
Top,
Yeah.
Papa Lobster. So maybe it's an age bracket thing.
I don't know.
Is that technically that's boomers, right? That
but
is
there's like
actual
the,
boomers.
the thing
Yeah.
that I get mad about is the fear thing.
But
It's
is that
always-
where they're at? Are they all just afraid of everything?
I think
Seems that
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Because some of the ladies in the Bible studies back here, they're like afraid of other people being in the room.
Yeah.
And just other people that aren't in their demographic.
They
and
don't
they're
like when
just-
we're doing a show. They got to come and tell us to be quiet. They got to say, "Hey, can you
But
keep
who's
it down?"
dwelling on that? If like the agreement on the earth is like you can meditate on or dwell on or focus on anything you want, like who's like, yeah, I want to focus on the bad.
Oh, look at that. JR says, "Top, you should start selling standard coffee merch." I
Yeah,
think
you
that's a
can
wonderful
actually go to
idea.
the drop down on TopLobsta.com and
no
where it
drop
says
down, it's
where
not
it says support our
That doesn't
suppliers.
exist.
What does it say?
It doesn't say anything.
Support
Yeah,
our-
something like that.
Yeah, and then you just drop down, and then there's links to buy direct from our suppliers.
That's not true.
Yeah, but they don't care about the suppliers. They care about the
care
coffee
about
shop
I,
merch.
the coffee shop makes money when you do that.
No.
But they
And you
want-
can also go on TopLobsta.com and get some of the silly stuff, the silicone.
They're gonna go there
silicone
right
pint
now. Like,
glasses.
okay.
We don't have that.
All right. Well, let's look at some more messages from mom.
Oh, can we hit the sound again? I like the sound. It's
We like the
soothing.
sound.
It's a nice reset.
Okay, yeah, we'll do it. How do
Yeah.
you feel about the sound? How do you feel about this segment, Toad? I feel like you're like not liking it.
Do you not like it?
Maybe to think about like the content that she's sending you. Really, I don't know. Like, I'm more confused. I would say.
Yeah.
Same.
This is a lot of how we feel. And look, there's another trend that we have to highlight here, and I know this is going to make Matt uncomfortable, but it is always
zoom
It's
in.
a half screen, and it's always a black person pointing to or listening to.
My mom is into the colored content.
And look, I'm not saying
I wouldn't even notice that.
well, because
bro.
you don't
They're
notice
just humans.
patterns. You're not a pattern recognizing.
I'm noticing something above Trump's head. I think if we can zoom in.
Well, we can't zoom.
Well, we
in,
can't
so
zoom
You're
in.
gonna have to just take it easy.
because
can't?
she's sending me stuff on Facebook.
It says,
Oh,
"Do you
no.
see what I see?"
Does
Donald
he have like the
Trump?
like the horns? Is that what they're?
Oh yeah, just
It
kind
looks
of
like he has horns. Yeah.
Yeah, my mom. So
He's
my mom
very far away.
She fluctuates wildly between telling me that all the QAnon prophecy is correct and saying that Donald Trump is awful. So I'm like, you got to choose one. You can't do both of those things. Like you're either like Q or
anti.
Yeah, but then she's like, look at this No King's Day protest. I'm like, where are you at? What are you doing?
She's all lost in the sauce.
She's lost in the sauce, baby. We got to figure it out. So here we go. Will this lady speak?
Ooh, I'm saying because she's a woman and they just can't help it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Matt, you don't think she'll talk, or just no comment?
No, I don't think she'll talk. I
Okay.
think it's just a picture, isn't it?
No, it's gonna move when we press play.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's
I guess
not
of
video.
course
Yeah,
she's gonna
she-
talk.
Do
then
you
if
think
it's a
she's gonna
video.
talk or is she just gonna point?
You'd be
I think
surprised.
she's
Some
gonna
of these people
point.
Don't.
Okay.
She's just gonna point. All right, here we go. Yeah, she has the posture for pointing. Well, let's
She
find
does.
Not gonna say nothing. Just tell me when you see
I
it.
told you they can't help it.
Devil, see,
I'm
that's
not
a good
gonna
one.
say anything. Just tell me when you see it. Look
It is.
close.
You got a picture of anyone.
And they do it to us.
Let me know when
So
you
what
see
I'll
it.
say is I believe that Donald Trump is a time-traveling Antichrist figure. But even this is too far for me. I go, I don't care about that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
See, like, look,
Does
you take a
nothing for
picture
me.
Like this, and then
Yeah,
it looks like
well-
Oh yeah, he's
it looks
got
like
horns. There you go. He's
You
got
can
little
do that
red
with
horns.
anybody. Like, you can
He has
do that with
horns.
anybody
Red horns.
at any time in any picture. Like,
What do you
Trump
think?
has horns in the video, and then like there was something. What was that thing that was hanging on the wall above his head? I was like, was that some like?
It was a kind of an interesting crescent moon looking thing.
Toad, what's your vibe on Trump?
I mean, he could be an Antichrist figure, for sure. I mean, I don't know what to think. I was thinking that that at first, like it seemed like for years he was kind of
Toad.
he was
Toad,
kind
as a lifetime member of the Libertarian Party. What is your view on Trump?
No, I have a different question. So, because I'm so intrigued by this, like Toad's not a Bible reader.
I don't know. Toad, do you read the Bible
yes,
Oh, you do?
all the time, or you have read it?
I have read it.
So, what's your view on Antichrist then? When you say like Trump is a potential like Antichrist figure,
I think that the Antichrist is already here in some form, affecting humanity. I just don't know what form.
that's an intriguing statement.
It is
'cause the
taking-
Scripture says that there's many Antichrists, plural, the spirit of Antichrist,
Yeah.
and then the Antichrist. So you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right there. Like Antichrist is definitely in the mix.
Toad with a banger.
Yeah, well, I mean, initially I thought Trump was actually kind of almost like pushing against some of those figures in a way because they seemed to really like oppose him for years, but now it just seems that he's one of them at this point.
I think that that's a necessary component if you're going to make this Antichrist figure or anybody who is, embodied by the spirit of the Antichrist likable. They have to kind of like stir things up and look like a potential salvation figure. You know what I mean? And I agree.
How can you say figure?
Figure.
Figure?
You said figure.
Don't get him started, dude. I don't want to hear this women thing again. He
Oh
gets
my
on the
God.
women thing, and it's just unbearable, dude. It's like, have you heard Top say women? Like, bro,
I've never heard Top say women. I've
Woman.
only heard Top say
Woman.
woman.
Well, yeah,
no
I mean,
difference, dog.
if the form of the Antichrist is black, then I call it a figure.
I think you're only allowed to say figure.
Can you help him? Can you, Matt? Matt, is there anything? Matt, you're stressing Matt out.
Look at Toad has found a new favorite thing to do, and it is to do this to Matt. Oh my
No,
God.
I'm
that's
good.
funny.
I'm good.
I'm not doing anything. This is
Yeah,
just
everything's good.
He
I'm
told you we didn't
Toad.
want to do this here. He was like, "You should do this episode at the shop." I was
That's
like, "I
true.
don't
We
think
tried
you
to
should."
explain it to you. I mean, are you comfortable with him using like a ER when he says figure, or should he stick to just maybe a A?
No, I just like the guy Toad. That's all I know. He seems like a really nice guy.
He
Oh,
is a
thank you.
nice guy. Toad is a really nice guy.
All
And
right,
that-
wait. We have more.
Messages from messages from mom.
This is not a joke. It's picked at random. It's just
okay.
more.
This is the one she showed me.
What's wrong with her algorithm?
this is a baptism, right?
Baptism.
It's a baptism.
A blacktism, yeah.
It says, "Wash them sins right on out." That's what the caption.
All right, get ready, guys, because I saw this one earlier. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Okay, here we go.
For the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Get out.
I'm sorry.
No,
No, guys.
dude.
Are we having a big boomer moment here?
Is this guy in my
Is that
house?
AI?
That's AI, you animal.
This has to be AI.
and the Holy Ghost.
That guy was in my house, by the way.
Yeah, well, you can tell because it hasn't figured out the audio. But yeah, guys, come on.
I have the same
AI.
blue
Nobody
walls.
can tell what's AI and what's not now.
No, I can because I have what's called discernment. But
Yeah.
that's
The way
definitely-
the noise of the bubbles was a little sketch.
No,
Yeah, it
it's-
was a little too loud. Yeah,
it's
Um,
AI. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Toad.
Well, I was gonna say by the way, I did have a baptism, but something didn't work about it, and I only got the tism part.
he is
Killing, he's a
good. He
crusher.
is good.
Is that
Wait,
blasphemy?
did you go to Catholic church as a kid?
No, Protestant congregation.
Oh, no
I was
way.
baptized though, but I think my sister was not.
Yeah, he looks like he got touched, right?
A little bit. He's got a touch of the tism.
No, I mean, a touch of the priest.
Sensually.
Very
No, there wasn't Catholic, so they didn't do that.
Oh, that's true.
Or I've
Right,
repressed the memory. I'm not sure.
When are you coming down here, Toad?
I don't know. Is it November?
Yeah, come down in November, bro.
Come down the first week in November.
We got to figure it out. I have to get over my fear and.
You'll be
there's
fine,
there's so
dude.
many places to go and people to hang out with and big warm embraces to be had. It's gonna be great, dude.
Yeah, you could use Dave's car to get around.
No, you can't. It's car update, guys. Once again, but I have a feeling when I go out in the park, started this time, it's gonna work.
But it's okay because Blue Letter Bible got
Shout out Blue Letter Bible. They're rolling in the dough, and I'm happy for them. I am happy for them. And I don't need a car. Apparently, I could use the cardio.
Cardio? Is there something there, Toad? Cardio?
No, I'm just saying. Matt says I'm fat.
Cardio. Yeah. No, I mean, there's something to cardio. Yeah. Do it.
What are you afraid of? What are you afraid? Like,
Yeah. What's the big fear?
you think we're gonna kill you or something? I don't get
The
it.
Bible says fear not a lot.
Yeah, 365 times probably.
Apparently,
at
that's
least.
a misnomer. I
It's-
don't know.
It's, fear of the unknown. Starting to develop a fear of flying, not being as safe now.
Oh, that's actually legitimate. Yeah.
But Sam Tripoli says it.
Drive.
They don't want you to fly. No, dude, drive from Massachusetts.
Have you
That would
looked
be a
at
blast, dude.
look at the state of them?
A blast. He's
Me
alone.
and Jess drove home from Pennsylvania last year. It was a blast.
Okay,
bro.
but if you did it solo dolo, would it be a blast?
be kind of cool. Yeah, you just put on some podcasts, look out the window,
Well, he-
daydream.
I'd be
on
worried
the
I'd never come back. You know, like once I get down, I don't know.
sound. That's probably what would happen.
Yeah, once, I'd like stop off the highway somewhere and wind up, in a place where there are, black people and never be seen again.
No, wait, what? No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I was saying. I was just saying you get to Florida and you love it and you want to go home.
What's the thing where you spontaneously fall asleep?
Narcolepsy.
He has
Narcolepsy.
narcolepsy, dude. He can't drive.
No, I don't have narcolepsy. I just don't really sleep. Like before last night, I hadn't slept since Friday night.
It'd be cooler if you did have narcolepsy.
Look at Matt is looking directly into his soul, trying to really figure it out.
No, I just feel like maybe if he met a chick and took a chance and said, "Hey, want to drive to
Well, that's
Florida
why
with me?"
I'm
and
coming
just,
down. I'm gonna meet your girl
Oh,
there.
you can't meet.
What's her name again? Mason.
Big Bird.
Don't call her Big Bird. That's not nice. She's very tall, Toad.
Oh, wow. Like
kid
way
came in with a
taller than me?
Sesame
Oh.
Street shirt this morning.
No, she. That's not. They call her Big Bird, and they don't think that would hurt somebody's feelings if you call them Big Bird.
No, she's the best, dude. She doesn't.
All right.
She doesn't get offended or get.
Wait, her name's Mason, right?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Because I was about to say Madison.
That kind of. What? Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, like release her and let her come to me, and then she'll become a Freemason.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's actually kind of.
It's kind of witty. He's kind of witty with the pun.
Yeah.
He's very good. He's very good. Should we watch another message from Mother?
We have one or two more, and then we'll wrap it up. But here we go.
Messages from Mom.
Bling, here we go. I don't know what this guy's doing here. He's gonna make us more scared.
He's bald, so I trust him because he's bald.
Is there something to that? Like if a person's bald, maybe it's wisdom.
Well, the dude Bald Guy Money is like a legit.
Who?
If you're,
Bald Guy Money?
Bald Guy Money, bro. If you're watching any of his stuff on gold and silver, precious metals.
Oh,
in
that should be my
general,
betting name. Damn it, he already
stock
took it. I
market.
could be Bald Guy Money.
I
What's
saw
up,
that
man?
you and Clint were doing my show recommendation name, which I but whatever happened to that?
called Bald,
It's called
right?
Bald.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah,
and that's a
Bald.
great name that I came up with, and I completely condone you guys using it. But what happened to the show?
We were gonna do one for. We only do it sporadically. We were gonna do one for the baseball playoffs to pick the baseball playoffs, and he could not do it because he was in the hospital. His father was dying. His father just died. Yeah. So.
Oh my God, he did.
I told you. I told you.
Jeez.
He doesn't listen.
No, I did. I saw something that said that his father had. Dude, that went fast. That's horrifying.
Toad.
It was very quick. Yeah, it was terrible.
Very fast. That sucks. Man. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I mean,
Knowing that you're a Bible reader now, do you have like a favorite book or a favorite passage or just something that's like on your heart?
I mean, it would have to be something in the New Testament, obviously, but.
We like the Old Testament too.
Well,
we just did Daniel.
Why is that obvious?
I don't know, the Old Testament is all Jewy. I think it might be fake.
The New Testament is all Jews too, bro. The whole thing is Jews.
Can't do it, man.
What? I don't know.
Matt,
the whole entire book is. It's all Jewish people. Everybody in the book.
yeah, but
I mean, it's
not really.
Listen, technically,
okay, but
people
so
think
what's
the Old Testament is Yaldabaoth.
But also,
whatever.
technically, the word Jewish wasn't made until like 500 years ago. So that's like, that's why I get
Israel.
real weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hebrew, whatever you want to call it. We
Maybe
know what we're talking
Matthew,
about.
actually, and I'm not.
Oh,
just,
what do you like in Matthew?
I'm not just sucking up to Matt.
No, Matthew's a great book, bro. You kind of did have Matthew vibes, the tax collector.
That's why I love it. Obviously, maybe I should have been named Matthew. I don't know. I mean, my actual name is also a biblical name, so I don't know. Maybe I was.
Toad? I don't know. I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, you don't know the book
of
Toad?
Revelation, the three spirits like toads that come out?
No, his name is Josh.
Oh,
He's already been
Joshua?
doxed.
Are you
it's
just
fine.
doxing
I'm telling you, he's Jewish, dude. Like, you can tell. Like
my middle
I know
name
he
is
thinks
way
he's-
worse.
Circumcised at 3.
I'm circumcised. I have a Hebrew name. My middle name is way worse.
What is it?
What's that mean?
It's even more like Israeli sounding, Hebrew sounding.
What is it?
I don't think
David.
he'll tell us.
David, bro,
What's his
how are
great
you
name,
going to
dude?
pretend you're not Jewish? This is crazy.
That
This
is
is
I'm
super
not.
Top pretends he's not Jewish.
Super
Dude. This is
I'm
super
not.
Crazy. Okay, so what in Matthew do you like? Like, what would you say is like a passage in there that you're like, yeah, man, that's hard hitting?
I don't know, man. I would have to.
You just caught him in a lie.
No, I don't
That's
want to
good.
put you on the
Caught him in a
spot.
lie,
I
yeah.
just
Well,
was
he
curious.
does this. He
'cause-
lies.
Well,
and
no,
then-
he said he was reading
I
the Bible,
lie, yeah.
so I just didn't know if there was like, if there was something that like,
I lie, but I'm right. You know what I mean?
yeah, I get what you're saying.
Oh my God! All right, let's finish this messages from Mom.
Oh, geez.
Jeez, instead of catching him in a lie, I like when we don't catch his lies.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Makes you feel
No, you're
better.
not supposed to.
I would never unalive myself. I'll just say that before I post this video. This is the real shit. And this is why they don't want you talking about Epstein. They don't like that. That's why I'm shadow banned. That's why my last account got fucking
music is how you
shut
know it's
down on
true.
TikTok with
Yeah.
106,000 followers. That's why I got feds fucking trying to coerce me into saying some dumb shit. Fuck y'all. Undercover operation has exposed multiple SEX offenders on children. Okay? Las Vegas. This happened today. I want you to take notice of that second name there. Tommy Boy, okay? You want to know who that guy is?
Good
The
movie.
executive director at the Israeli National Cyber Directorate.
Oh, this guy, the
Oh,
pedophile.
so you're the guy. So I got a
He
pedo.
didn't pick the
who's been
content.
sent
Why
my
would he
shit.
pick this content?
I love this fucking world we're
Who's
living in.
watching this? Like
My
who-
mom.
I don't understand.
Yeah,
Is she miserable? She seems like pleasant.
Well, look,
I just,
if-
if I was watching this all the time, I would be miserable.
What is
bro.
he
But we already
director
know
of
this,
what?
right? This Tom
Is this
guy.
like doom scrolling when people are called doom scrolling? They're just watching just stuff like this over. It's just destroying their spirit and their soul, man.
Maybe.
You can't
This
just watch this crap.
This
I mean, I
Tom
have a
guy
pretty
is like
resilient-
he's some member of the intelligence community, the intelligence agencies. He got caught doing something along the lines of pedophilic activity, and they didn't even like put him in prison or anything. They just sent him to. He's
Oh,
that
yeah,
guy.
yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking
happens
about.
a
He's
lot.
that
That
guy.
happens a lot.
Yeah,
That's the same guy.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
so
that guy.
old news. That was a
Yeah, yeah.
while
That
ago.
Tom guy.
So
yeah.
again, yeah, it was just my mom sending us more old news. That actually did happen.
Yeah.
I know, but why would you spend your time watching it?
I feel like you get whenever it's like if it's I'm not saying anything, but whenever it's like an thing, you get like
no.
about it. You're like, why are we watching
Why are we
this?
talking
I say
about
that
our
on
greatest
every one of
ally?
these
Talking
videos.
about-
I'm like, how could you spend your time watching this? It would just rot your brain out.
I don't
man.
think it can rot your brain out unless you turn like so
your
it-
view of life is like whatever you're focused on, like whatever you're.
That's not true though, because
as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Like the scripture's clear on
Bang.
that, bro.
Right,
so
but
if you're
you
like
know
spending your
that-
time thinking on these things, that's who you are now.
But you
He's
know that
right,
I
yeah.
look at all this stuff, right? And you know how I look at life, where I'm like, no, it's all good, dude.
Well, you're different. You were raised by wolves and don't have
But I'm saying,
feelings.
like-
you don't have emotions. Like most people
eats his
are
emotions.
like normal. Yeah. So it's different.
I think I'm not
you don't have a
unique.
care in the world.
I think I'm not unique. I
You're in
think
the room, but not in the room.
everybody can get there, where it's like,
Raised
yeah,
by wolves.
we're strangers in a foreign land, right? We're passing through. This world is fallen. It is what it is. Like it's okay because we have Jesus Christ. Like
But
this
be
is,
careful with it. That's all I'm saying is you're dabbling in a thing every day that you're saying, oh, this isn't going to affect me. This isn't going to harm me. And maybe there's been some grace and mercy on your life for a season that it won't. But if now in this season you're like not reading the Bible every day and still like divulging in all this stuff that's like that, it's going to eat your soul up.
Well,
bro.
I don't
Yeah.
do that anymore because
so.
it's just like it is exhausting.
Well, you're
you know?
talking to my mom right now.
Yeah, well,
No,
that's
but
definitely.
I didn't understand this is what
And
she's
she's
doing
reading
in her
the Bible
free
every
time. Is
day.
like
This is no, but
Your mom's reading the Bible every day, right?
No, she's not.
You don't
Listen,
think so?
Well, I mean, listen. No.
Because she's got a Bible like you, where it's all marked up and everything's circled and highlighted.
Okay, but maybe she's got to like just
I don't have one that's all
detox from
circled and
the
highlighted.
social media, bro.
And I'm over here crushing.
But if
you think
it's good for
scripture
the
is written
show-
on our heart?
No, listen, I'll stop doing this. If she stops sending me messages, I'll stop looking at them. But the thing is every time I see her, she goes,
Wait,
"Did
you watch everything she sent, so
No.
your heart is rotting too, bro.
No, I
You're
only
not
watch it
watching
on here. Whatever we see on here is what I watch.
And then you can joke out of it and take light.
yeah,
because
because I cannot,
I
cannot watch it, and because it's heavy,
That's
right?
too much.
What do you
dude.
think, Toad? Is there? Are you worried about looking into the abyss?
I'm worried about it, but I do it.
Yeah, that's right. Because he's a man.
I'm not getting into that.
Yeah, like
I have
you
a
think
limited
it would-
amount of time on the earth. I'm not spending my time doing.
Well,
that.
you'd think it would give me anxiety, and like I skip the pussy, which is a form of abyss as well. But
That's
I
true.
mean,
He skips that. It doesn't suck him in.
That's-
And how
that's-
many great men have fallen because of women?
Yeah.
yeah,
He refuses.
Not Toad.
right. But I'm willing to stare like into the abyss, in other ways, like I did, during the during the mandates and stuff. I had to because the abyss I was already in it. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Matt, can you help him? Because he's looking right at him.
Well,
he's
I
like,
know.
I
I
don't
think
know.
what Toad means is like during the mandates, you had to look into it, like what is like color or
You had to
saying
know.
about. You had to know what was going on. You couldn't just take
That's
it.
different than just like full on.
This is 60-second fear porn that I'm getting.
Yeah, all of them.
That's why.
But
she's-
yeah.
The
did you-
music helps too.
She
It's
goes,
like,
But that-
"Did you watch the video I sent you?" And I go, "No, I watched none of it."
well, how are you
And
going to
then
be
it-
scared then?
Well,
Yeah, exactly. She's like, "Well, you got to watch it so you." And like, I don't want to know. And then she's like,
Right.
"Well, you got to have this walkie-talkie just in case."
The darkness.
the 3 days of darkness, and someone's gonna knock on the window, and it's not gonna be me, but
It's going to
sound
be a
like me.
mimic. It's going to be
Yeah.
a mimic. It's mimicking
And I
your
go,
loved ones.
I don't care.
What happens when you open the door though? Like if
I
it is
hope
pretending,
I hope it kills me. To be honest,
how would it do it though?
I don't know, but I'm
It's
not gonna.
kill you.
Would it like
Exactly.
eat your flesh? Would it
No,
eat
you're
you?
with the Lord, dude. Do we need to read the whole Romans 8:38, the whole section? We'll read the whole section. You guys do.
Dude, let's
something
read
else
the
while I
whole-
pull
But
it
just
up.
don't
the
don't
whole-
use Blue Letter Bible though.
Yeah, not Blue Letter Bible. Use eSword if you can. It's from 1998 and it works horrendously.
While Matt pulls
Yeah.
that up, we're gonna check out this other message from.
Oh, let's do another message. Messages from Mom.
All right, I don't know what this one's about.
you need
how
a
did-
theme song for it if you don't have one.
We have
We
one,
do.
Toad.
You
Have you not
see
been
it?
hearing
Okay,
it every
you guys
time?
ready?
Play it again.
Hold on, he
Hold
talked
we
right
gotta
through it. Wait up,
listen.
Matt. How dare
Did
you,
I?
Toad?
Messages from Mom.
Already
Is
slipped
this-
my mind.
All right, well, wait up. Go ahead, Matt. You have it pulled up.
All right, fine. Let's get into this.
You guys ready?
Yeah,
Matt.
read it and
Yeah.
do it with
Oh,
conviction.
Romans
Hold
8,
on a second.
Romans
Oh,
8:35.
stop. Wait, you gotta
We
stop
have a
now.
$2 super chat there. Matt Brew is asking where are your headphones.
Yeah, where are your head?
No,
oh, they're in the
bro,
drawer.
I got him here, but I came in late, and I was only going to come on for like 5 minutes and then go to the gym. But then the boys.
But now he's
sucked
worried
me
about
in,
the
so-
state of Toad's soul.
Now, I'm glad that you're here talking with Toad though.
Man,
Because
Brew, you're my guy though, bro. That means a lot to me that you
Man
did
Brew
that.
is our guy too.
Thank you.
Okay, I didn't say he wasn't. I just said he's
yeah,
my
I know,
guy.
but then
It
he
means a
goes,
lot.
look, and he goes, Chuck, you're my guy. And
yeah,
then,
and they're like Chuck is literally our guy. You're just going around like taking our
You guys
homies.
won't deal with people on a personal level. I will talk to people on the phone. You guys are like, no, we're big famous.
Chuck doesn't want to talk to you on the phone.
Personalities. We talk on the phone all the time.
Yeah, because you keep calling him.
No, man.
He goes, Chuck, we got to talk. We got to talk, Chuck.
He does. He's like, Chuck, give me your number.
No,
Chuck's like,
I don't do that. I don't do that. It's like it's the same way it is with the Raven. Like the Raven wants to talk an hour a day
That's
on the
not
phone
true. I don't
on
want
average
to.
now. He's like calling me
he
to
just
talk
knows that.
all
He
the
knows
time.
that. He's like, tell me about your life. That's interesting.
You
dude.
talk
Like,
for an
nobody ever
hour on the
asks.
phone to a
Dude, he wants
What?
to talk on average an hour on the phone. So sometimes it's over an hour, like
Jesus.
120, and then the next day it's 40,
No,
but
no.
it averages out to like an hour. But it's kind of, I don't know.
No.
It's not
That's-
that boring, but he just
That's
goes on
not
and
dude
on.
behavior,
It's-
bro. Like,
Yeah,
No,
it's
you know
interesting.
why, Toad? Because
Well, he's
if-
telling me the whole backdrop, like stuff about you and Tower Gang and the whole way everything came together, and it's wild.
It's like
What is
Toad,
the Romans? What Romans?
if I called you, Toad,
we can
and I
start
said,
at
tell me about your
8:35.
life, you would do that. And that's
Yeah.
the problem. Is like I'm not good at listening to other people. I'm only good at talking about myself, talking about the things that interest me, talking about what I like.
Talking
so if you
too much. All
talking
right,
too
go ahead and
much.
read that.
No,
scripture
if
there.
we talk for like 40 minutes and say 2 of those minutes I start to say something, he's like, don't interrupt.
That's
don't
right.
interrupt.
Yeah. Or else I'm going to hang up.
Romans 8:35. Who shall separate us from the love of Christ? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword? As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. No, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, that's spirit realm stuff, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of God, which is in Christ Jesus our Lord.
That's why I'm not scared. That's why I can look into
That's
the
what I'm
abyss and
saying.
have I go, hey, look at that.
So there's no there's nothing that we're going to be afraid of. There's nothing. It's like, what are you going to do to me? I'm with the creator of the universe. Like, what? I don't understand.
Right.
Like,
So
what's-
in the meantime, look at they're going to put us in FEMA camps.
Yeah. In the meantime, look at this. Here we go.
okay.
So behind the glove box of your vehicle, there should be a little clip. You just got to push in. Right there is this one. And the glove box will fall down. And right here is your cabin air filter. This will make your vehicle smell awful if it's not changed. Like, look how bad that is. You just got to pull this out and change your cabin air filter.
Hold on.
And it also will make your AC.
Your mom is sending you vehicle maintenance tips now.
I think she is, dude. Like I think among all the the fear porn, she's like, by the way, change this
Change it,
occasionally.
yeah.
It's good.
Dude,
Here's
I
why
thought
you
this
should
was going to be
change it.
something really deep. Like, I thought he was going to be like, look what's behind your glove box. This insane, like, portal to another dimension. No, it's
dude.
like, change your
I
air
like how the
filter, bro.
Toad thinks.
Well, I mean, because it's messages from mom. You expect
You can go anywhere,
you
dog.
could go anywhere.
Honestly, I feel like this is fear too. It's like, look how dirty that is.
It
You know what
is,
you're
yeah.
breathing
You're
in.
breathing this in.
Yeah, this is what it's meant
If
for.
you go to Walmart, the flicker rate on the fluorescent light
Matt
bulbs
is-
is putting you into a state of anxiety.
What it's
Matt is
for.
saying, David.
What the Walmart thing?
No, to understand messages from mom. What was that message there meant for? Is it meant for like, hey, here's a useful tip?
Oh no, definitely not. No, it's
What's
not.
it meant for? You
It's meant
explain it.
for making you afraid.
Yeah, I'm terrified, dog. I'm gonna go check
Yeah.
out my air filter right now.
Is she telling you that you're, like, breathing in something toxic?
Yeah.
Like, what's happening
I think that's
here?
what she's saying. I think this is what this is. I think it's toxic, dog.
Yeah.
I think it's toxic. I think we're all gonna die.
Maybe
Well, we
she's
walk
just
with the
saying your
Lord.
car doesn't
Do it
smell
every day.
good?
I don't know. She's never
I
been in
thought
my
your car smelled fine.
Oh.
Do you see what I'm dealing with, Matt?
A little bit now, but I don't know. You might be looking a little.
I
bit
think it just
too
makes,
much into it.
if anything, it makes us more resilient to this kind of stuff where we go, meh, and then we mock it, and we go, what's there to be afraid of?
No, it
the Lord
makes
is
for
my
a great
shepherd.
show. I'm just saying. I
But
just
then it
feel
turns
bad
out real sometimes.
for whoever is the one, because somebody to get all these videos has to be going like this.
Oh, well, that's not.
They
Yeah.
have to go like this, and that just rots your soul. If you're just
No, I
going
don't
like
think that's
this.
true.
What?
If you have strong convictions in the Lord and you believe that in the end God wins and you have salvation through Jesus Christ, then what?
No, I'm just saying, as a natural human, like you're a human as well, and you weren't
Maybe
designed
you.
to go like this and look at a screen like this close. You were designed to walk around barefoot.
I think he's
plant fruit
projecting on
trees,
us. I think he couldn't
live
handle
out in
it.
the woods, do a little hunting, a little fishing, go gather your eggs from your chicken coop.
Get a food forest, open up a coffee shop,
man,
make
you
a
weren't
Christian
supposed to be
podcast.
Eat a papaya, even
Yeah.
though it smells like rotting flesh.
Not
No,
wash your hands.
papayas are
Don't wash your
bangers, and you know
papayas are
that.
disgusting.
We have the last message from mom. I know, dude. It's gross.
He just can wash his hands. Like, he doesn't have to. We got a message from somebody that was like, dude, I work on a farm and I scrub my hands and they don't
So
look
this
like that.
one
He
here-
doesn't have the organic soil that I have, dude.
This one here is also fear-based, but it's also disrespectful to us and the work we've done. It says, someone asked ChatGPT for a picture that describes their relationship. This is what it's sent her. It's a picture of person and the devil. So next time you use it for writing a post letter or free therapy, remember what it actually is. AI is not our friend.
Wait,
Mom.
whose
I agree.
relationship?
Do you think AI is demons, Matt?
Whose relationship?
Answer the question.
I don't know.
You and ChatGPT. That's
you
the relationship.
specifically in ChatGPT.
Oh, so it just said it straight up, like, yeah, it's demonic.
Oh,
How do you feel about that?
or these are two separate pictures and somebody posted this and now my mom thinks it's real.
Likely.
Right. It could be just a meme.
Likely.
So now this is 2 levels of disrespect that they're looking at here. We've been all over this
Of course.
from like 2 years ago at
Naturally.
least. Yeah, AI saying that there are possibly demons in it. How it
Wild
relates
to
the
think, by the
Nephilim.
way, how much it's changed in 2 years. Like, we started 2 years ago, and AI was not this.
No, but we've been calling it out from the beginning. My mom does not care. She's like, look at this person, Kimberly Stefanski. She's got it going on with 6,000 likes. I guess she does.
There you go.
And
She
also,
sounds Jewish.
it's fear.
Wait, can I just tell the chick? Can I just tell the chick right there?
Stop reading the chat,
No, I have a
Matt.
super hot wife. I just want to make sure everybody knows that.
What are you talking
no,
about?
she just said a
What
thing
chick?
like,
What
"Will
a
you marry
strange thing
me?"
to say on the chat.
No, I'm just saying. You just went past it. It's right below that one.
I prefer
Wait.
frogs.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
well, I mean, they say crazy
Matt
things.
sounds perfect. Hey, Matt, will you marry me?
Yeah, I mean, that's sweet of her
Wow.
to say that. I'm just saying, I have a super hot wife, dude. That's like the best mom you've ever met. She's kind of a fairy tale princess. It's almost like
She's
wild.
super cool. When I come over, she lets me drink as many Topo Chicos as I want. And even though they're really expensive, she lets me have as many Topo Chicos
And then
as
I
want.
say mean things about it. She goes, "Oh, no, he's fine. It's fine."
She let me have 4 Topo Chicos, which I
crazy.
believe totals to
feel like-
$15.
I try my best to respect their house, and David tries his best to disrespect, and I feel like Jess likes him because
That's
she's like,
not true.
something's wrong with him.
Because
No,
she
because
recognizes he's comfy.
and we're friends. That's what friends do.
Cozy
You're like,
comfy
"Oh,
over
no,
there."
I have to like be so."
For
check everything
frogs
out.
is not a chick. It says
it's a guy. So does that change your mind, Matt?
Oh my god, that's so funny. So do we have any more messages for Mom?
Honestly, I can't. I don't even want to go anymore.
I'm exhausted, and I'd like to end this.
Yeah, I'm exhausted. Let's see. There's one about Charlie Kirk.
That's probably offensive, and Matt's gonna get all tight about it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot of life hacks now.
AI
not
is
doing
demonic, by the way. I will just say that.
We know that. You want to get into that a little bit, Toad? We should.
You want to go another hour?
Like
Dude,
artificial intelligence. Like, what's the odds that doesn't come from the demonic realm?
0. It definitely does.
Exactly.
Toad
Exactly.
said something the other day where I was like, what a banger. It was something about following like a certain political figure, and he's like, no,
Figure?
we don't follow man, we follow Jesus Christ. Something to that extent. And I
Toad
was
said
just,
that?
Yeah, and I was like, Toad with the banger, dude.
Toad crushes.
Toad
I
needs
said
to
it.
be
Yeah, I said that about Nick Fuentes. Actually, I'm pretty sure.
based.
He doesn't know who Nick Fuentes is.
Look, you see he's making the face.
Nick Fuentes blocked me, and his entire horrible Groiper army hates me.
He doesn't know those
Just because-
words.
just because I
Toad's
question
like, I
him.
don't give
Oh.
a shit. I'm gonna say it anyway. No, please tell Matt what happened.
He's not gonna know what I'm talking about.
I know, and that's good for me and Top. It's really fun.
Nick
Please.
Fuentes is a right wing figure who is basically like a Mexican, but he has like a massive following. He says a lot of things that I agree with. He
Can we see a picture of him or something so I can say like, oh, if I've seen that guy before?
he just started taking this weird line recently that was in defense of it and the Jews but his thing the whole time was anti that. He's been the anti guy. So I'm like, what is he doing?
Oh, so I already know where you guys are going with it. He's getting paid.
Yeah,
Right,
dude. He is
exactly.
I
getting
know
paid.
you
So
guys are going to say
that's
that.
basically what I
Kanye
said.
West. That's not.
Not that picture. I mean, yeah, that's Kanye West, but that's
Top
not
left
guy
was
here.
him. The top left was him.
That's not a Spanish guy.
Well, he
yeah.
is. He's
No, he
Mexican,
is.
which is fine. I'm like,
Okay, which guy?
All those
the guy at the
guys.
bottom
No,
right.
there's like 10,000
Top
different
top
Spanish
left is
people.
him. Yeah, that's him right there. Yeah.
That's him.
That's a famous guy?
yeah.
Yeah.
That does not look like
That's
a famous guy.
Mexican.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what?
What?
Look, you don't think that there's a problem if any government? All right, let's remove. I know
Here
it's a
we
sensitive
go.
subject for you.
Here we go.
So we'll say Jordan.
Oh,
now if Jordan were to have, some strange disproportionate amount of influence within our own government, would you be like, dude, what's up with Jordan and having like a strange amount of influence within our own government and our own like legislation that we're passing, and why do all these politicians have like dual citizenship to like America and Jordan? Doesn't that seem like a conflict of interest?
I don't know about conflict of interest, but incredibly strange situation. Yeah, absolutely. No matter, like you're saying, like whatever nation it is.
All right, fair.
Like, why are we doing things to benefit all the other nations or any of the other nations unless it's helping us? That's what nations do, right? That's what people do. Like they enter into relationships based on what's going to help them. So wait, so you're saying there's like a ton of Jewish people that are
dual citizenship? Yeah, that's a huge thing within our own government. A alarming.
Is
amount
there a
of,
bunch of other nations that have dual citizenship too?
Not even remotely.
What do you mean? Like, so they have numbers of dual citizenship, and it's like 5 billion.
Honestly,
like
if we
the next
could,
one's like Mexico, 5,000.
Oh,
It's
if we
like
could
a
bring
big-
up the statistics on this, this might. I don't want to turn them into.
Wait, so then what is the no? Okay, so if that no,
Do
that's
it.
fine. So if that's being said, then what is the accusation or what is the
implication of
Yeah,
that?
yeah, what's the
Is
implication?
that we are well? So I can't get you all the details, but what it eventually leads to is this idea that we're sort of like Israel's attack dog. That they might have even orchestrated Mossad, let's say their intelligence agency, orchestrated 9/11 so that we would go into the Middle East and carpet a bunch of Muslim countries so that they can then grab that land and make it theirs. And if you start to look at it through that lens, it becomes a little concerning.
No. There's got to be way more stuff. Didn't Donald Rumsfeld, like the day before 9/11, we lost like $1 trillion or something like
Donald
that?
Rumsfeld.
Yeah.
And then, like,
in the area
there's
where-
probably a bunch of layers to 9/11, just like there's a bunch of layers and reasons for coronavirus. Like,
Yeah,
there's
and
probably-
the paper trail for that lost money, by the way, I believe happened to be in the section of the Pentagon that got hit by the plane.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a ton of stuff for 9/11. It's just so easy to make conspiracies, like we did at Top the other day. It's like he has this little machine he's making little things on, and then as soon as he got the machine,
huge, dude.
he lost his license and he couldn't leave his house for like 3 days. It was like, oh,
Well, you're
yeah,
the one
let-
that said the Jews suspended his license, and I said that's going too far, and I wish you would relax.
Wait,
on
so
that.
what else is the knocks against it? It's like, so there's a bunch. So they're heavily influencing American government. Is that,
There's
is that the thought?
well, okay.
Well, because Trump did go.
I'll
right?
read.
Like-
I'll read this really quick. So, Jewish representation in Congress as of the 119th Congress 2025, there are 10 Jewish senators and 25 Jewish House members, a total of 35 of
Jewish
135.
descent, or they are citizens of another nation.
No, that's of Jewish descent. But I'm
What does
getting
that
to the.
mean? They can say
The
that about
dual
any
citizenship is going to be way higher than that, but the number that is the most alarming is the number of members of Congress that take money from AIPAC.
Oh, right.
Yeah, well,
That's like
that's kinda
above
crazy.
90%.
Above 90%.
What's the of that? What happens?
So, can you pull up like a
Wait, I heard APAC. I wasn't really paying attention.
So
I'm
the
sorry.
amount
so
of members of Congress that are taking money from AIPAC.
and that's APAC is.
Well, it's
Yes.
yeah.
It's the foreign lobby, yeah.
Yeah, American.
And they don't have to register as a foreign lobby either.
Okay, well then that's weird.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of
It's a
weird
valid
stuff.
statement, but I mean, what about the pharmaceutical companies that pay all the politicians? Or
Owned
what
by
about
Jews.
all the other stuff.
Yeah. Look who the head of Pfizer is.
It gets weird. It gets weird, Matt. I don't want to do this to you.
Well,
on this-
no, I don't mind it at all because I'm saying, like, if you read the scripture, like I've always said, like I look at modern day the same way I look at 1 Kings, 2 Kings, 1 Chronicles, 2 Chronicles. There's nowhere in any of those stories where it's like, hey, the Jews are doing good.
So it says 85%.
Like it's not like, oh, God chose them because they're good.
85% of the
Right.
House and the Senate receive funds from.
So if you're saying Israel's
AIPAC.
going around the
Right.
planet doing bad, I don't know. I'm not saying they're not doing that. I'm saying they are in a weird scenario though because the nations around them have sworn to wipe the map, and that would get a little weird. Like Mexico and Canada swore to wipe us off the map. I think we might look at things a little different, and if we were in survival mode, maybe we do some sketchy stuff.
Well, it's interesting.
To like stay alive. Like I don't know. I'm not trying to justify
Well,
anything they're
I'm
doing.
not trying to justify it either, but if you look at the why of that becomes a very
why are
interesting
we doing
question.
the why are we doing the JQ right now? It's very weird.
He's asking the questions.
No,
He's-
I don't know any of like the modern.
Okay, like, do you know about like what the the brown shirts, right? I think I told you about this on a phone call.
David's gonna give this like this
No,
crazy
no,
explanation.
no,
This
it's a very
is
simple-
Germany, I thought.
Wait, the SS?
Brown
What?
shirts?
Well, the brown shirts and the books that they were burning.
Yeah.
And what were those books? Those books were on gender ideology and the sexual fluid children.
Right.
That was the book burning that the brown shirts were doing. And then
His
if you
name
look
was
up
John Money. Happened to be.
So what does it have to do with Israel?
His name was John Money.
No, that's really his name. Money.
Well, yeah, the guy that was like doing these experimentations on
But
children.
anyway, all I'm saying is there is a specific plot of land on the planet that God has given to a specific nation, and so this is where it gets weird. I just don't want to be fighting against God in any way. So I'm not saying that the Jews do no bad. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all.
This is the thing that I'm having problems with, is that I think that you're right. Like when he says that the Jews, well, God was the God of the Jews. And the other principalities had these other regions, and then they fell and they became pagan and yada yada and so on and so forth. That's true.
But the Jews became pagan too. Like this is that's what our T-shirt is out there. Is like Elijah calls all of it the Mount Carmel for the Mount Carmel showdown and says, "Look, you guys can serve God or you can serve Baal, but you can't serve both. Like you guys have been serving these false gods, worshiping demons. You can't do this." So nobody's saying that like does no wrong. Like nobody's saying that. Far from it. They've probably done the most evil of anybody. Like nobody's saying they haven't. But that plot of land has been given to them by God, man. And there's a very specific destiny for them. And also, if their government is like wicked and evil, then what does that say about us, dude? Our government is the most wicked and evil entity that's ever existed. And America is the raddest like place to live anywhere. But our government has spread so much war.
Why
so much,
though?
What do you mean? Oh, you're saying, Israel made us do it?
Well, here's the thing. America,
what about before 1948? They didn't even have a homeland. They didn't even have a structure.
Well, when all right, this is a crazy thing. When Donald Trump says, "Let's make America great again," he's hearkening to like pre-1950. People have said this. There's been articles written about this, and I kind of agree. It means before. And then you go, well, what happened before 1950? After 1950, America kind of became the bad guy. We just entered into a bunch of wars for plastic, for nonsense in the Middle East for 20 years. We've demoralized
so we weren't bad before that? You're saying like before that we were just like good?
Listen, all people
we're bad.
People are always
way, bro.
People are bad. People
Freemasons like set up our government, like Washington D.C. is set up on like the satanic thing like that. We've got we have this thing called the Washington Monument, and it's an Astra pole, dude.
Look, check it out. Matt Brew just hit us with the donation. He says, Matt, it's just a satanic reply deception of something from the past. I think I'm not sure I quite understand
I don't know.
it.
But all I'm saying is like the Washington Monument is set up as an astropole. Like it is an obelisk. Like that's the beginning of our nation. Is not like this wonderful, everybody's good. It's just another one of the nations.
No, but
it's
it wasn't
evil before God and in rebellion.
But do you think that it's gotten better or worse?
I'd say it just progressively gets worse because of our capacity to spread evil.
We're not disagreeing.
If we had the capacity to spread evil in 1900, it would be worse back then. But we didn't have the capacity to spread it now.
I don't know, dude. It's like, listen, we're spreading evil pretty good, but this government right now is doing it to its own people at like the highest level everywhere we turn. That's
Which
why
government? American government.
American government
is doing bad to
well,
the
let's say like the
American
trans.
people.
Why do you have
ideology? You know where that
Why do you
comes
have
from?
a food forest?
Because I don't want to eat poison food.
Right. Who's putting poison in the food?
Who?
No, but hang on.
well,
like we did that to ourselves, dude. Like the old people all grew their own food. I'm not saying all of it, but they grew a substantial amount of their own food.
Well,
like
we didn't poison
like
our own
us
water
that
supply.
Went away from that.
We didn't poison our own water supply and spray this crap in the air and all these different things that are happening.
The government is spraying poison in the air.
So check this out. Though. Hold on. Let me reconcile this.
Blue Letter Bible.
Let me reconcile this. We're talking past each other. We're in agreement. The problem that's happening right now is you're absolutely right.
Yep.
Is guilty of all these things. We're all guilty of all these things. But what's happening is masses of people are starting to become aware that all of a sudden is doing this thing.
It's gotten to a point,
and they don't have
then
biblical context.
And then the boomers is it because somebody's saying like the boomers like can do no wrong. There's like
so that's the old problem.
All right, there's a lot to dissect there. So one of the main problems I'm seeing is sure, nations are evil. America is not a specifically moral nation, but it has gotten vicious and turned on its like that was external. Whatever was wrong with America, it has turned on its own people
because we have the capacity for it.
No,
now.
because we don't have representation in government that represents us.
But we never did. Well, you're saying in the 80s or the 70s or the 60s it was better.
No,
you're
but
saying when
maybe
Nixon took us off the
50,
gold standard, like
that's
that wasn't
the 70s
evil.
After 50. I'm saying before 50, people
it wasn't
were
as
kind
egregious.
It's 1913. You had like the selling away of well, I mean, the future. But before that,
I don't know, bro, because then you're going back, like, before that, you're going into, like, owning humans, calling them slaves. Like, you're going back into, like, some crazy-ass stuff.
You're opening too many cans of worms.
Who owned the slave ships, though?
Oh, my God, he said it. Who owned the slave ships? Do you know who owned the slave ships?
I'm guessing he's going to say, but, like, it was slaves in Egypt, bro.
No, it
like,
wasn't. Didn't exist because America hadn't given
it was Jews though.
They were all Jewish. Like if you look into the ship logs, all the owners of the ship.
This is the horrible thing,
Matt. Dude. You're telling me you trust all of history then? Like
no, but here's the thing, something that was previously obfuscated, and now we've dug it up and gone, wait a second.
The thing that is that like it's like I don't trust most history, but when you look at history.
Okay, hang on. So then this is a serious question then. So like
who gave this?
Who did Jason. Jason.
Oh, that was Jason.
Dreadlock Jason. I
wish
told
I
you guys to
him.
tell him thank you. I told you right when you walked by him, dude.
No,
He said the Raven's never seen an alligator. He's like, I just wanted to bring him.
I saw one this morning.
We did. We saw one.
Hang on. So
wait, you had never
says,
seen
like,
one? Oh,
look
man.
how evil America is. Look at your
true.
elite ruling class in America. You have these characters like Barack Obama and Nancy Pelosi and like George Bush Sr. and Jr. Like you have that's who you are because you're an American. You'd be like, no, dude, that's our elite ruling class. Of course our elite ruling class is evil. Yep. So like I'd imagine it's exactly the same thing. They probably have a very evil elite ruling class.
Okay,
that, like,
here, let me open
Did
one
they
on
spread the injection on all the
Tel was the center for the
Can you read that?
Yeah, so I mean, they probably have a wicked-ass government, man.
What does that say? That's like the APAC tracker for Nancy Pelosi. That's how much is 618,000.
What does that mean? That gave to Nancy Pelosi?
Yeah, who else? Mitch McConnell?
Who knows, bro? Yeah, that's probably to all of the people, man.
So here's what's happening, Matt. This is, in my estimation, this is.
It's like everyone except Massey and MTG.
Crushing James Comer. I mean, if you go to this website, well, Thomas Massey took 0, but I mean, Hakeem Jeffries, these people, $12 million.
Wait, so what is APAC?
APAC is a political, it's American Political Association Committee where they give money to sitting Congress people and other governmental workers to look out for the interests of. Correct. And when we look at it, I can't not look at it because it's insane. The amount of money that's going this way, and then you wonder why. It's like, why is all of why are the American?
I don't know.
Right.
No, I'm just saying, like this world system that's in place, like this beast system that's shaping
Kamala Harris,
up.
9.4 million.
It's not that's like doing
Donald
evil.
Trump. Ooh, Donald Trump with the big.
What if we went through like Mexico, Ethiopia?
Who's the president of Mexico?
Kenya, like,
never heard of him.
I'm just saying, like if you went. These nations.
Are we gonna say
France?
Claudia Sheinbaum.
The president of Mexico. You see what I'm saying, Matt? It's,
whatever.
No, it's crazy.
Okay, so is France and Netherlands good? Like I'm just saying, like which of the nations are good?
Is there no such thing as degrees?
There's degrees,
well,
but
no, there's just degrees of like success, and when you have success, you have more money and more influence. And that's why America is the most evil because it has like the most money and influence.
I want my government to be evil, but like by itself evil.
Tastefully
evil. It doesn't
evil.
work like that. The nations make deals, bro.
Yeah. Also, Tel Aviv, the LGBTQ capital of the world.
This has gone too far.
That's interesting.
No. This is like I'm glad, like, because I don't understand like the whole deal if everybody just like hates.
Oh
no! And now
wait.
Nasty things
Bug
about
Fight
Laura
says,
Boomer.
"All right, now let's do the Holocaust." no, Bug Fights. No, it's little steps, baby, little steps. All right.
Somebody said this is the new Tower Gang.
No, come on, we're not saying.
You guys need to read Ezekiel 38 and 39. That they're saying the Holocaust didn't happen. I'm guessing is that what the whole?
No, it just doesn't happen the way you thought it happened.
People
go read Ezekiel 38
like
and 39.
217,000.
The Valley of Dry Bones. I don't know if I have those.
I think it was 271,000.
Dude, I'm just saying we need to have our perspective based on the Bible, and then all of this other stuff. They're rational observations. That's fine, man. I'm with you. Like you're saying, hey, look at all this wickedness and this evil with people from the elites in that ruling class government. Well, like that's fine, but like let's keep a biblical lens as we're looking at it.
Well, Matt, I looked at these things, and they don't make me hate the Jews.
Yeah.
So what's the problem?
We don't hate him. It's the problem is that like when I say like dude, like all right, I mean there's a big one. Trump took $230 million from.
Dude, he's balling.
And I'm supposed to look at that and go, and then we're doing.
But how much did he take from France or England or like?
Look it
that's
up.
what I'm saying. Or I think he's buddies with Brazil, but I'm just saying, like,
Brazil?
I don't know. Do all the nations like give tons of money to America?
I just don't think that we're carpet bombing the Middle East because Brazil won.
It looks like Trump took $100,000 from France.
Well, there you go, man.
$100,000.
$100,000 compared to
everybody should hate all the French people, man.
Compared to 230 million.
All right, but Matt, I can't look right now. These are the actual implications that are happening.
We can't wake you up to the
Wait a
crimes.
second. There's a war. There's a war happening in the Middle East that is being funded by us. That will continue, and eventually my children will be drafted into it. And the guy who is
that's a problem.
He's actually sitting there telling them, "Yo, stop bombing Iran, stop doing this," and they're doing whatever they want. And then I look and I go, "How much money did you get from them? $230 million. That's a lot, dude. This is our president. I don't care about that stuff over there, but it's affecting us.
That's a fair statement.
It's also affecting us morally. Listen, the reason why half of society here, half of the women in society are on OnlyFans.
Half of the what?
Oh, OnlyFans.
Woman.
Who owns OnlyFans, by the way?
Oh, who owns OnlyFans?
The owner of OnlyFans. I'm not making this. The owner of OnlyFans is the single largest donor to. I'm not even kidding.
There's no way.
Yeah, look it up.
But that doesn't have to make
billionaire.
you hate Jews or hate Matt.
Well, I just don't think we live this comfortable, luxurious life with all this entertainment in America. I don't think we know what it's like.
Oh, Ravinsky. I wonder what he is.
Biblical perspective of like what's gone on with the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and then the descendants of Abraham, Ishmael, and Esau. Like this is they just get the biblical context. Is all I'm saying.
No, I get it. They're worshiping the calf. I understand they do this over and over again, but like. What people don't understand is like our perspective on it. I think is the correct perspective, where it's like this is just
I don't know, or maybe it's OnlyFans as a company, something like that.
The problem is like this is happening for sure, and I'm like looking at him going like I don't think this is good.
I think it's all been orchestrated.
That sounds like a fair statement,
right? But when I say that, Laura Loomer says you're a horrible person.
Oh yeah,
you shouldn't be able to perform in the Leesburg Theater.
That's true.
Blue Letter Bible should disavow.
Blue Letter Bible should get us taken down off Spotify.
This is what happens when I'm like, okay, but there's $230 million being thrown at our president right now to do affairs of a country that has nothing to do with me.
I just don't know if $230 million is that big of a deal. Maybe it is. Like I just don't know. Compared to other people giving money is what I'm saying. I'm not saying like none of these people should be able to give us any of that. Like why are they able to give us any of that?
I agree. Right.
But so in the end, it's like we're the head of this wicked and evil system.
Here's the problem.
So
though.
whoever we're taking money from, it shouldn't be.
Here's another problem. Because this and girl.
Shout out Laura Loomer.
Tucker Carlson. Qatar.
Who?
Tucker Carlson.
Qatar.
Why? He's always talks about Qatar?
Qatar, however you say it. I don't even know. Qatar is they're giving money to our government too.
Okay, so then what?
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
But
None of these places should be able to give.
It's not even like 2% of the money that Israel
but why
is
are
giving.
any of the nations allowed to give us money?
This has become my favorite
And what does that
episode.
even mean? Because we give all the other nations all the money. Like, what are we even talking
The
about?
Qatar thing is a ridiculous
They're not
distraction.
giving.
Like that's just bullshit. Like I don't even know how that even happened. Like these people who are actually willing to speak out against, they're taking money from Qatar. Like I don't even know how that became a thing because Qatar is on the same side as like the U.S., the UAE, whatever. So it doesn't even make any sense. I don't know.
It's like I'm not allowed to say, like when I look at it, I'm not, wow, these politicians sure did get a lot of money from, and they go, what about Qatar? And then we look at it and it's like, well, first off, it's not even that much money. They are giving money to our like you said, they are giving money to our government, but it's like there's one that's giving way more. And when I say something about it, I'm a bad guy. I'm this.
But
I'm
then
that,
we're
I'm
just
this.
turning
they
around
used all
and
the money
giving
on the
all
World
the
Cup,
money
though.
back to the other.
No, the money that they're giving is going into the pockets of individual people, government workers.
Well, that's what I'm saying. America is the most evil. Like that. That's
But then
all
there
I'm
are
saying.
people
Like,
that
none
say
of that should be allowed.
That is not the of the Bible. That this is some,
Well, we talked about that before. It would be an awfully strange coincidence, and I know people were like, "No, it wasn't a miracle." Like, I'm pretty sure anybody who was like Derek Prince was there in 1948. And them come back and said like these passages in scripture where God says, I was known as the God who brought the slaves out of Egypt, but I'll be known as the God who brought them back to their land from the four corners of the earth. He said, yeah, dude, it was a miracle. Like they were there in 1948. And so whether that means they're good people or bad people or let's say whatever, they're just people that come back to the land. That's an awfully strange coincidence that like spelled out perfectly in the Bible thousands of years ago.
So
man.
we're just dealing with another wicked king. Is kind of what I'm getting.
Yeah,
at here.
yeah, I
Yes.
could see that.
So
yeah.
how do you-
I mean,
so-
I don't know enough about it to say that, but if what you guys are saying is true, then
They're
yes,
raping
that's what it
people
sounds
with
like.
metal poles.
It's like you
Whoa.
talk about Ahab,
Oh, did you see where they were banging on the doors because they wanted the prisoners?
Manasseh. I mean,
They were
you know,
like, let
there's
us rape those
tons-
prisoners. Let us rape those
Tons
prisoners.
of wicked and evil kings that ruled in that did the most wicked and evil things until God ultimately drove them out of their land. But then He said, "I'm going to bring them back, not because of their good. I'm not bringing them
And
back."
how did
because
God?
of their
How
good."
did God? How does God usually punish these kings? When I was reading it, it seems like,
Bro.
yo, somebody came and wiped them out, and they had to leave, and that was that. Or God would tell them, who would He tell to that he could leave and go make peace with this army, but he was like, no, I'm going to do that. I'm going to stay, and then he gets wiped out, gets killed.
Dude, which king was it where they killed his entire family in front of him and then ripped his eyes out? It was the last thing he ever saw.
Yeah,
Was
dude.
he saw all of his descendants killed in front of him,
What
and
I'm
then they
saying
ripped
is-
his eyes out.
What I'm saying is these.
How
This
do
is
I
the
not
type
know
of
his name off the top of my head?
This
I'm
is the
so
type
mad.
of king that we're dealing with here, man, and we're dealing with that, but at like probably the largest level that they've been able to
Zedekiah,
influence.
was it Zedekiah? I think it was.
I love the Jews. I
Yeah,
love.
they're all right.
You're doing weird stuff right
So
now.
what's the
I don't-
problem?
I don't like when you do that.
There is no problem. No, I'm just saying. I think the problem is that we're dealing with this thing that is both yes. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
an antichrist system on the planet today, dude.
Well,
It's
why does it
all
make
that
you
all
mad?
the nations are in rebellion.
I feel like you don't have to hate the Jews. I don't know why you do, and I don't think you have to hate it.
I
don't know why
just
you're
don't want
so-
to be found fighting against God in the end. And that's a loaded statement. I get it. That's a loaded statement. If somebody's like, what? So that means you think everything they do is good? Nope, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, there's this one peculiar plot of land on the planet that was given to a specific people group. And if they're all of a sudden fighting to take over that land, well, guess what? They did that in the Bible. They fought to take over the land that God gave them. So that could be super offensive. And I get it where normal people would be super offended by
no,
that.
I agree. I think listen, if this is your land, take it. Don't feed the American people propaganda that makes them fight against each other. If you're gonna do your thing, if you want to cleanse it and
Right,
take it,
and like the dude Rafi Farber, he's another gold and silver guy I follow online. He's a Jewish guy. He's saying the same thing. He's like, just stay out of it. Let it do what it needs to do.
how can we
in
stay
this
out of it? They're
territory.
giving our president $230 million.
No, I
Right.
agree. Yeah.
I think that black people, the Jews, black Hebrew Israelites.
Guys, it's been
Yeah.
a great episode of Nephilim
Yeah.
Death Squad. Toad, thank you for.
Toad,
This
we got to
guy's
see
crazy,
you soon,
man.
dude.
I got to get my wife. It's
Yeah,
six.
man.
It's
No,
6
but I mean,
o'clock.
like, Toad has to come down soon. Let's aim for the first week of November. We'll talk about it if you need, because I know you're low on cash because you've been unemployed for a long time because of the anti-Semitic song. So if you need help getting down here, like let's make it happen, dude. We miss you. We want to hold you like a baby, cradle style, and make content with you.
I am small, fat, and bald, so.
It's nice.
And I like boobies.
All right, well, we can't let him be here when Mason's here.
Sure.
Where
you
can people find you, Toad?
Learn to Toad on Twitter, Learn to Toad on Instagram. Better Off Dead, BTTOR. Worst SEO possible. Dude, I went for the pun, and it's not as good as the other one. That's my betting
It's
channel.
crazy how many your ratio from subscribers to videos is just so.
Why won't anybody subscribe? But they're watching his videos too, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm on
They don't wanna
audio
get the
there as well.
constant updates.
Spotify and Apple. Again, probably got to change the name of this thing. Then I've covered in Uke is my Uke channel.
covered in uke.
We're gonna
Yeah.
use one of your songs for our intro, just so you know.
No, we're not. We're gonna have him
Yeah.
show up and play in the coffee shop,
No, that's a bad idea.
and he's gonna play Heil Hitler.
No.
Yeah, and
That's a
throw
bad
the down
idea.
the well.
Throw the down the well. Throw the Jew. Thank you, Toad. This was a long time coming. Should have happened sooner. Hopefully next time, very soon, happens in person.
Hell yeah! Thanks for having me, man.
Later, brother.
Bye, guy. Matt, do we have anything? I feel
Are
like
you okay, Matt?
Matt's just he's not happy.
No, I'm good.
He didn't like this. He's
No,
like,
I
"Can't
was just
believe
looking
this
for the
shit."
thing. You said, what did they do to the evil kings in
Oh, what do they do?
So it's 2 Kings 25:7. And they slew the sons of Zedekiah before his eyes and put out the eyes of Zedekiah and bound him with fetters of brass and carried him to Babylon.
wow.
Man.
Sucks for
That's
him.
what
He
they
should have
did to
been
evil kings,
a
dude.
silly guy.
Yeah.
Well.
At first I thought you were talking about Herod, but I was like, oh no, wait, this is something that they did to the king and his family, and not
When
Herod
Babylon,
did it to all
when
the
Babylon
children.
came
basically.
over and carried off captive, that's what they did to the king, because Jeremiah the prophet was telling them, go with Babylon. It's God's intention for them to take you over.
Yeah.
That's the story. And they said no.
Right.
And he ended up killing his
No,
whole
they
family.
said, we're the covenant people. Why would God do that? We can do no wrong. Once saved, always saved. God would never. God gave us the land. Why would he take us out of the
Is
land?
this when like the Babylonians were at the gate and it's like they're
Jeremiah
surely
is
lost?
saying, dude, go with the Babylonians. Go in there and build gardens, build a life, bless that culture, bless that nation. That ends up in Babylon. Like everything we're reading in Daniel, he's in Babylon.
Right.
So, yeah, man. So nobody's saying they do no wrong. Just saying it's God's nation. So it's an intriguing unfolding of events in this time period. I
Well,
would
it's
say.
clear you're mad, and the chat can tell you're mad. So I think it's time to end this.
It's time to end it. Guys, thank you very much for showing up to the episode. Once again, don't forget to obey, submit, and comply. We'll see you whenever.